Greetings, citizens! 1-Block SKYBLOCK is a game mode that has endless possibilities. You begin in the world on a single, infinitely regenerating block, surrounded by vast nothingness. As you break the block, you progress through 10 phases, allowing you to collect many of the resources you may discover in a vanilla Minecraft world. The goal is to expand outward from this single block, and avoid falling into the endless void beneath you, especially if you're playing in hardcore, like we'll be doing today. Join me as we start a brand new adventure in 1-Block SKYBLOCK. He's shaking his head, he's like, I don't know, I've never been outsmarted by somebody before. I find that very hard to believe. You might need to make allowances for your, girth. Hey, a tree just grew around me, get out of here. Don't you know I'm your imperator? That is multiple witches. Hey, you can't hit me from there. He's like, yes I can, young man. Don't tell me what I can't and can't do. Can't and can't? Could have been worse, but it certainly could have been better, Linda. No, don't go back. Now you have to stay. For eternity. No. It's not scary. Once again, citizen, we're finding ourselves in interesting situations. I don't know how I keep getting myself into this, but I'm always happy for help and reminders. Break the block below you in the infinite void. The block will regenerate. This we know, or many of you do, because yes, we are back in 1-Block. I'm excited. This part is familiar. It's going to tell us it's an infinite block. As we break it, we're going to get more, like it spawns more than dirt, which is helpful because we do need wood, and blocks improve over time. Good to know. Chests can appear, and that's going to be incredibly useful having these saplings. And then it's giving us the hint to enlarge the platform. I say we follow it, just in case that's an indication that mobs might start. I don't think they do that to us this early, but then again, I'm not a very trusting legionary. This might be a waste, but I'm going to go with slabs right away just because I want to work my way out from the block just a little bit. And eventually I'm sure we'll get rid of this anyway. It's just going to be temporary, but we've got to get a start somehow. I wonder if I can I? Nope, come on. I want to put it right there. There we go. So let's work our way through, well, I think this counts as the tutorial phase. Yeah, this is timely. There are 10 phases. Each phase has a theme. First phase is plains, which is nice and safe, right? There, fitting mobs and blocks spawn, and rarer ones later. Yes. So you know the drill. I'm going to get through at least a few blocks here just to get a start. I believe soon we should get a water bucket. That's going to be super helpful. And yeah, if you fall, your items are gone. Guess what, buddy? The whole world is gone too. It's a little bit worse in hardcore. There we go. Gravel falls down, which means we should be getting our water bucket, I think, after this. Hey, I remembered. So if memory serves, we should be able, well, hold on. Let's get rid of the chest. I don't really trust that, but if we put our water bucket here, bring our slabs with us, and I hate this part so much, we're going to hover over the void very precariously and put a slab right down there. Get back our water, and now gravel stays, which is lovely. Now, what are our priorities? I think we should probably get a tree farm going. That seems like a good idea to me. Oh, and food. I wasn't even thinking about food. Yeah, let's plant some trees and maybe some wheat. And even though it's garbage, we should probably get a tool or two. Those won't last long, hopefully. More shalabs. And let's get these trees planted. We have to be kind of careful because, well, first of all, we want to make sure we get all the drops, but also, very, very specifically, we need saplings. We cannot run out of saplings. That would be very, very bad. And it's also about to turn to night. We should hurry. Ooh, we got flint. Another thing that should be kind of neat with this updated version that we're doing, because in case you're not aware, we did do this a year or two ago. And just like last time, yes, we're ready for an adventure. But now we're in 1.21, so we should need... hello. The chest surprised me. We should see some new mobs as well coming out of the block, which is really cool. But that's the end of the first phase. And as always, the upgrade happens after a little countdown timer, or that's the countdown to the sun going down and problems starting. But that now gives us the plains. So yeah, we were just in a tutorial phase. All right. Sun is down, it's getting dark, so I think what I'm going to do is put this right here. Not that it's going to do much help, but in case you're wondering why we have the slabs a half slab down from the block, that means they're spawn proof. So the light level shouldn't matter too much. It would just be in places like up here after these grow. If this block is empty, that's spawnable. And technically so is this. So we should be safe to work through the night, I hope. So what I'll do is, first of all, get these two hoed, put down my wheat seeds. Those will very, very, very slowly grow without water or anything like that. And then I'll work through the night, breaking the block. And before I let you go, I'm actually probably going to grab some fence as well. I just want to be super, super safe. And just in case we get mobs this early, hopefully that means we're going to be safe on our side of the little island here. I don't really know. We'll find out and I'll let you know. Ah, Sir Piglington. That is a mob we can abide. Oh boy, what are we going to do about this? Just don't go anywhere, okay? Gonna use the birch as sticks. We'll need more of these. We have to make a little temporary area for animals because we are definitely going to need these mobs. It bugs me that this all has to be temporary space, but what else are you gonna do? I'm running out of wood. I don't know that that's gonna be enough. Just want a little safe area for my animals. And we might have to wait. That is the last of my stuff. Oh wait. Oh, it's so close to being enough. No, wait a minute, wait. Do I have like literally exactly enough? I do. Whew, okay. Can we go around here? Gently push you. Come on, man. This is getting in my way. I was hoping grass would spread there. I think their brains are off when they turn on because they don't go anywhere. Either that or they're so confused by the lack of, well, everything. Come on. You gotta work with me. Don't fight me. Need I remind you, pig? There will be more of you. You're semi-expendable. Yeah, see, I thought that would get you moving. Into the pen you go, and stay there. It's a little bit worrying that there's that gap, but it should be fine, I hope. Hey, our grass grew. That happened more quickly than I was expecting it to. That will be important later, but it technically means we don't have to save any of that now, or try to do it later. Awesome. I'm gonna put these back, but I'm sure we're gonna be getting a lot of mobs through the night, so we might switch the time lapse. You'll see all of that happen, and we're just gonna try to get them over here into our pen. Here we go. Got our first criminal here. Ooh, potatoes. 2 criminals. More than I can handle. Kentucky Fried Delinquent. You are most welcome. Can I get around the edge? I can. Actually, that means hostile mobs probably can get around the edge too. That is not good, but we need you to be safe. So please get in there. Thank you. We did grab some more wood, so let's be a bit more safe. There we go. These are not growing at all. That actually grew a little bit. These, nothing. But hopefully we get another sheep and maybe some cows before the end of this phase, and then we can move on to the next. There goes our shovel. Hardly worth making another at this point. Hey, we were just talking about you. Oh, whoa, don't push. Old Bessie here almost pushed me off the edge. We're not doing that, okay? Haha, funny trick you played. Why can't you? What have you been eating? Why can't you fit through this fence? There we go. Jeez, all right. Please don't become sentient. I need you to go through there. Wonderful. Oh, there we go. That's not looking half bad. Why did they have to give us more chickens? I want more cows and sheep. Leather, eggs, okay. And there's Piggy number 2. That's the one that no offense, Pig, but you're the one I didn't really want. You and chickens I'm kinda done with. Whoa, come on. There we go. In fact, I think we can check. There's a settings menu in here. And in case you don't know how to do that, I just pressed T, and then I think there was a little thing that said settings, and then if we go to help menu, we are in the plains, and yeah, we don't have to worry at all right now. This phase doesn't have any hostile mobs. It's just chicken, cow, sheep. So we have been needlessly worrying with that fence. I'll put it back up when we hit the next phase, but apparently not yet necessary. That would have been good to know, citizen. Hey, a tree. That is worth making a new axe. And I honestly can't remember if we have falling tree mod. This is a good time to experiment with that. Yes. Okay. Whew. Good. Wait, no. It didn't drop any saplings. I've got an extra one in the chest, but seriously, that cannot happen more than once. Okay, just cross your fingers, citizen. That's not good. All right, let's keep moving. Okay, you know what? We've got 3 of you in there. And I think I remember this from last time. You guys are just redundant. We're not doing this. That'll be tasty food in the future. That'll feed me family for a month. Seriously? You just gotta keep throwing these chickens in my face? That wasn't a miss. I didn't miss. More seeds. Is it worth planting those? I don't know. I could also technically leave the water over here if I needed to. Like if I did that, put these here. If I did this, would the water still get out? Could I leave it here and is it going anywhere? No, I don't think so. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Maybe it'll help. Hey, there you are. I was waiting for you. Our guest of honor. Please be careful. We need you to go... Yeah, I won't hold the axe. Is that making you nervous? I'm sorry. We need you to go in there without incident, please. Thank you. Nope. Right there. Yep. There it is. Okay. I'm feeling better now. If we can get some iron, we can sleep. It's One of my least favorite things in New Worlds is not being able to sleep through the nights. And it's also going to become a big issue if one more night after this passes, because then the sky rats are going to start spawning in. Something we'd like to avoid. So I think that just means work through the Night Legion. We need to get past this phase, because I believe it's the next phase where Iron starts, so we just gotta get a move on. Oh no, they're sentient, they're starting to walk. We do need you though, so if you can just get in there, nobody leave. Nobody leave, you get in there. And is that 2 of everything? I think it is. Got a nice arc going here, so I think we don't need to save any of the other ones if they spawn in. Right? Is that just me? Or is that right? Oh, I think that's the end of the phase. Like I said, I'm sure many of you have played 1 block, but in case you're not familiar, when you get these hearts and it's a benevolent gift, that means you're at the end of a current phase. Oh, and it gives you a grass block. Why didn't I remember that? Or is that new? So I didn't need to do this. Okay. Well, better safe than sorry. Oh wait, I need those. All right, let's see what's in store for us. In 20 seconds, we upgrade to the next phase. We also probably want to put these back down, because I'm guessing we're going to start getting creepers and stuff, maybe? You reached the underground. Many a monster roam through the Dark Hollows. Yeah, okay. So I want to make this a little bit safer. So more room around the block. We'll move our fence back to this spot. I can reach over the fence. If mobs spawn, we should be okay unless it's a skeleton, because then it could stand up there. But I could technically run and hide in my little hidey hole back here, like a brave and intelligent legionary. Yeah, I mean, I think we'll be safe. I don't think it'll be a problem. If it is going to be a problem, we'll find out very quickly. However, for now, I'm just happy to see stone. And before anything spawns, I'm going to grab that. The Stone Age. Next up, I need some iron. Oh, good. Another grass just grew. That means we can get rid of you. Technically, don't even need that. But I already started it, so why not? Ooh, coal. Good. Gravel will also come in handy. I think that's one of 2 ways that I'm aware of to make extra dirt. I'm sure we'll get into that at some point. Oh, hey, you will come in handy. I kind of forgot about you guys, actually. Come here. We need you safe, and we need none of the other new friends we've got to escape, so everybody stand still. We're going to new friend right there. Okay. Yeah, that's infinite food right there. Not forever, but... Well, yes, forever, but I just wouldn't want to use that kind of food forever. I probably mentioned this in the intro, but in case I didn't, my big goal is to get to the end of all the phases in this video. I wasn't able to do that the first time I tried playing through 1 block. So this time I'd like to reach the end by 100 days. That's why I'm trying to keep a move on. Oh, okay, we've got our first friendly visitor, but I am smart. What are you gonna do? He's shaking his head. He's like, I don't know. I've never been outsmarted by somebody before. I find that very hard to believe. But you are, I'll give it to you, you're smart. You're wearing a hat, so even if it wasn't nighttime, you'd be safe. But not from my axe. Yep, sorry about that. I mean, not really sorry. Alright, safely got through our first encounter. Hey, iron! Let's celebrate by making a stone pickaxe. And we got the upgrade. I kinda don't want this yucky one anymore. Patooey! Goodbye. Yes, iron. And there's 2! Right at the end of the night, we could have made shears and made a bed. Actually, maybe not. Oh, that's why we wanted, that's why we want grass. The sheep. Ooh. Are you realizing what I'm realizing right now? And also having a memory of the first time we did this, or maybe it was SKYBLOCK. I remember making shears, having 2 sheep, shearing them, and getting a grand total of 2 wool, so I couldn't make a bed. I also remember the comments. A lot of you were telling me, well, of course you only got 2 wool. You can only get 1 wool per sheep when you're shearing them. Not true. I've definitely gotten like 3 or something before, but, ooh, man, what do I do? I could process this. Get the ingots, get the shears, shear the sheep, hope for the best. But we do have another day. Let's get through this day. And then by the nighttime, we're probably going to do that. Because I don't want to work through another night. Ooh. These guys... Oh, hello. I was going to say, these guys could actually be helpful. Except, you could probably get over that, can't you? Let's give ourselves a bit more space. Or do we not want space? Let's just be prepared. And let's actually get one that's a little bit better. Yeah, hopefully you just can't get over this. Because I'm going to just do that. You're probably going to go right over the edge. No. Are you... You're not going to come for me? Really? Tasty legionary cheeks, not interested? Alright. Didn't drop anything anyway. Alright, now this time I really need a sapling. Please give me... Oh, there it goes. 1. Okay, I mean, I did say a sapling. I should have been more specific. You know what? Probably worth just starting this process. So we'll put you right there. Get 1 piece of... Well, no, I don't really want to use coal. Not yet. Not when we have slabs. Throw those in there. This is something else I did back in the early days. I used logs for smelting, and you told me I got a lot of comments about it. Let's just say that, about the efficiency of that. So this is much better, apparently. All right, there's our 2 iron ingots. And to me, it might seem like a waste to you using that on shears, but to me, worth it in order to get a bed. Plus, there will be more iron. So here we go. We're going to get our shears, and man, I never finished what I was saying earlier, but the problem with shearing the sheep is that they can't get to grass just yet unless I let them over here. And the reason that's an issue is because they can't regrow their wool unless they have grass to eat. So that's why we just have to hope for the best when we do this. Okay, so please give me more than 1. Look at that. 3 right away. 1 sheep gave me 3. I told you, citizen. I don't even think it was that many people, but I know at least 1 or 2 people told me that wasn't possible. And I'm feeling petulant, so there. Anyway, I think you'll find that equals 1 white bed. We no longer have to work through the nights. That didn't last long at all. That was great. Let's keep moving. Ooh, that was more iron. Let's cook that up. Got ourselves another tree. Actually, let's expand this before we knock this one down. We're starting to get a little bit better in the way of wood, so we can start to build this up a bit more. That we should be able to catch anything that falls. Let's just hope for that anyway. Please, 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 please. Yes. Good. We've got extras now. That was 2. Thank you. Pretty soon, I think we're going to do a bigger expansion because I want to start going exponential with this. And actually, wait. Yeah, speaking of that, we can plant this right away. Right there. Okay, good. Onward. And actually, we're going to do this as well, just so that can start growing over closer to the sheep. And yeah, I went the wrong direction. Sue me. We also use 1 of the coal because I don't want to find myself in a situation where I get cocky and I start building this over here and think, oh, nothing's going to spawn. But I mean, it might. So we're just going to leave a torch over here as well. We're trying to be smart this playthrough. Ah! Speaking of being smart. Oh, wow. That probably, you might not have heard it because I might have had to cut it because that, oh no, wait, these guys are getting out, hold on, get it back in. Yeah, you might not have heard it because it might have been too loud and it clipped on my microphone, but I definitely just, I let out a very manly scream, we'll put it that way. But yeah, talking of being smart, man, it blew up the grass, You can't plan these things. That's just, I mean, I've got one. I don't want to use that yet, though. Maybe more will pop out of here. Wow, the more I think about that, the more that was just every bad thing. And I was just cooking this because I was going to say, let's make a shield. Let's be smart about that. Oh man, I'm embarrassed. How long have I been doing this? Not long enough, apparently. Well, let's still make the shield. So we've got that. We can equip it. Looking more like a legionary now, and at least we'll have a bit of protection if that happens again. But let's put this back down. This time, well, yeah, we do want to run away anyway because we don't want it destroying our stuff. Let's just be careful. Ooh, brown mushroom, that might come in handy. Well, one good thing at least, we're ready to try our bed, and that is exciting. Sweet dreams, citizen. There we go. No more nights, which pleases me. Yeah, I don't know why I'm using my hand. We could at least get a stone shovel now. Ooh, it's a bunny rabbit. I don't know that you guys are helpful, and you do that. Yeah, that's right, I remember. Well, we may as well try to get some leather out of you or something. Don't just jump off the edge. Sorry for anybody that likes rabbits out here. I don't want to do it, but they just jump off and then they're worth nothing, so, you know. I just thought of another way to be kinda safe. Why don't we grab a couple boats? That way if things spawn in, maybe they'll just kind of get captured by the boat? Don't know if that's going to help or not. But once again, I'm trying to find ways to be safer. There's some more iron. Jeez. Okay, see? We were fast enough that time. And he got in the boat. We were right. Okay, can he see me from here? Apparently not. But do that. And we're safe. We do it again. Okay. See, that went much better. That's what we were hoping for. All right, we continue. Ooh, spruce trees. Yes, please. Of course, they had to give us 3, not 4. That's all right. Trying to find a balance between breaking the block and building up the platform a bit more. But I feel like these should be growing more quickly, and it might be because they don't have enough room. So just in case that's the case, let's get a bit more room. Which also I always hate to do because I know I'm going to have to tear all this down eventually. Kinda is what it is though. There we go, that's a bit more room, and whenever one of these grows and drops more saplings, we will move them. Onward. Oh, hey fellas. No, go get in the boat. Yeah, there you go. You got some friends in the boats. I think eventually their hats do break, so we'll just see if that happens. Till then, we got somebody to talk to. Hey! Oh, and somebody to smack us when we get close to pick up things from the block. Okay, this isn't gonna work out. Sorry, I tried. But I am gonna need to pick things up at some point, and if you're trying to stop me, and yeah, not happening. Hooray, a leather cap with 0 durability pretty much. Will look good for all of 5 seconds. And yeah, we need to start eating the apples. And actually, we don't technically even need to do that, because if you'll remember, we got that mushroom, and I should be able to get bowls and say, give me that, thank you. Actually, give me a few, why not? Now we've got mushroom stew. Lovely. More friends, hello. Yep, feel free. The boat is made for you after all. There's the extra spruce that we wanted. So actually, I don't know that I want to do monster trees yet. I was going to say we could do a monster tree right here. Man, I'm tempted to do that. I'm just worried that I wouldn't catch all the saplings. Well, maybe we don't do a monster tree. Maybe we just put these down like normal. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. At least we're getting more iron consistently. That's going to help. Ooh, more grass. Wait. Yeah, well, let's use this as an opportunity. We're going to try to get this to grow over here, which means we can't break the block, which means I'm going to spend some time thinking about what we want to do here to make things easier. That includes more saplings, thank you. Oh, and another one just grew. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe we should build out a larger platform and get a better tree farm going. Oh, whew, okay. Because that's kind of a bottleneck right now, is just having enough wood to keep everything moving around here. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to let this grow over to here. We'll be able to hopefully let the sheep eat. Then I will maybe do some thinking about how this will look in the future, because I don't want to necessarily build a really large tree farm platform without it being something that we could keep for later. So I'm going to do some thinking. I will get back to you very shortly. Or you'll see a time lapse, probably that one. See you soon, citizen. A time lapse indeed. Just enough time for a Roman fact. Some houses in ancient Rome had indoor pools. Well, kind of anyway. They were called impluvium, and they were essentially a shallow rectangular basin that would be situated directly beneath an opening in the roof. This way, rainwater would run down the roof into the impluvium. The water could be used as a decoration, or channeled into other receptacles for storage or household use. Alright, that took a bit of time, but things are looking better around here. As you can see, we've got the tree farm up and running. We've got some amount of trees starting to build up. I'm using most of it as it comes in, but it's starting to move along. I'm starting to mirror what I did on this side over on this side, except for the grass that has been growing, luckily. I want that to come over here, and then we're going to move the animals over to this side. I just wanted grass here because obviously we need the sheep to be able to eat, so that's what this is here for. I think what we're probably going to do is maybe build a structure behind it and more pens, and then start giving them each their own little section. You'll also notice, you might have seen in the time lapse, but I put some slabs underneath the dirt, just because dirt is pretty valuable in one block, so I don't want to lose it. I am going to pick this up once it's grown all the way over here, the grass. And I did think about using that one piece that we found from the block or in that chest or wherever we got it, this one here. I thought about using it, but I just feel like maybe sometime in the future, I'm going to want to, have this grass area, but also something else way over there. And then we'll have the ability to do that without having to grow it the slow way again. But anyway, we're going to go to bed, and then we're going to start working the block again in the morning. There we go, because I was thinking when I was doing this, we're making a lot of progress, everything's looking really good, I'm happy with this, but it took a while, and I was just talking about how I want to make it through all these phases before the 100 days are up. So we're going to get rid of some of this now that we can. I guess we could try to carefully give the sheep some grass now. Well, it's not really necessary. I don't need more wool right now, so yeah, maybe not. We'll leave it for the time being. We'll put back our boat just in case. And actually, we don't need this anymore. I'm doing little things that I thought I was done with. Looks like I'm not, though. And we can replant a little bit of this. That's the thing I didn't think of. We will also need a farm. A very large farm, in fact. Just for the animals and also maybe for trades, but let's leave this for now. I don't feel like moving that just yet. Okay, yeah, let's work this. Let's finish this phase. No, I don't know why I'm using my hand, but your guess is as good as mine. See, we were ready that time. We knew. It's the surprised sounds that make me, so good at avoiding these guys again. Oh, jeez. There we go. Yeah, see, I knew. I was fine. I won't miss them, though, when we finish this phase. More creepy crawlies. I didn't miss. Nope, not one bit. They don't seem to attack, even after you attack them. They're pacifist spiders, which I guess I won't complain about. There's another one. Man, how many creepers are there going to be? I think I've got it down at this point, but still, I'm not a fan of it. Oh, yeah, you'll notice we did do the mega tree. Why not? Ooh, what is that? Variety chest. Okay, thank you. Oh, hey, another mushroom. Yeah, I've only got one right now. Easiest way to do this is probably scooch a little bit if you can. Well, let's just do this. Scooch you forward, do that, and then probably... Please don't hit the mushroom. Come on, come on. There we go. You go up that way. Right up there? No? Yes? What, it's too steep an incline? What a diva. Come on, come on. In you go, fella. There we go. Gotta be careful there. There we go. And we're ready to go again. And then in a minute, we're gonna have to go clear that out. That fills up very quickly, which is a good thing, but it is also more chores for Legion, which isn't super fun. Oh, who are we kidding? I like the chores. Oh, we got some new boat buddies, but you just broke my helmet. I see. It's gonna be like that, is it? Two can play at that game, my friends. Oh, how nice of them. They gave me a new one with more durability. Hey, there we go. It's about time. What is that? Empty map? Okay. And is that the end of the phase, please? Yeah, 30 seconds. We are making progress. I don't remember what's next, but we will check it out and then we'll clear out the tree farm. Because, yeah, we should clean up the one block area a little bit at this point, especially now that we're getting ahead in phases. And what do we got next? That is Icy Tundra. So if we click to open the settings, help menu, Icy Tundra, good stuff coming. It does say stray. That's not good. They have arrows. Wolf, we want to try to get a dog. Polar bear we want to capture. Lots of the stuff we want to capture. The fox, that's going to be difficult. So maybe, yeah, I might use the next couple days to clean up this area. The only downside to that is having to move these guys, but I guess I could do some temporary stuff over here first, get them moved, and then we basically destroy everything over here and redo it completely, because I kind of have some ideas about that. Ooh, actually, as the sun's going down, quickly, 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 don't spawn, don't spawn, don't spawn. Can afford a couple of these now. And this is all spawnable area. Kind of forgot about that. There we go. Okay, so first up, knock down all the trees. Probably go through a couple axes doing that as well. Fortunately, when we're done with this, it should give us quite a bit to work with as we build up a new area. Although I don't think I'll need a ton. Got the two big boys to bring down. Let's go and get, I'm assuming, lots. Aw, man. Really? Give me a second, citizen. Gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way like a pleb. Where did we lose it? Up a ways, apparently. Jeez. This is why I use falling tree mod, so I don't have to do this. There we go, finally. Oh, well, I guess first angle seeing the base like this, and you can kind of see what I was thinking here as far as like a main pathway leading out and then things branching off the sides. Very original, I know, but that's kind of just one element of it. I don't want to shock you too much, but I just kind of assume that we're going to be doing circles at some point. As soon as I finish cleaning up, there's just more grown where I just left. First world problems. Stop growing, I want to be done. Okay, let's just not turn around, and let's check the spoils. Get all of that, this, that. Okay, definitely coming along, and definitely spruce is the one we have the most of, so maybe we redo the central platform in spruce. And you see this? I didn't turn around, so it grew the one that was right in front of my face. I see what's going on here, tree farm. Disobeying your imperator. Decimations all around. Anyway, let's take care of our hunger. Come here, you. Nom 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 nom. And then I'm gonna have a little think about what I want to do here, but I'm pretty sure everything after this point here is going to be destroyed. So I'm going to move, or I'm going to make a little spot where I can move everybody here, over here. Then I'm going to destroy everything over here. We're going to redo it, possibly as a circle. I can't help myself, citizen, but either way, that is all going to be as a time lapse. And look at you, lucky you, you're getting a couple time lapses almost back to back. See you in a bit, citizen. No Roman fact for this time lapse, but that's mainly because I had to tell you, you can kind of see as it's happening here, but I don't know why I did this. My brain just stopped working. I was going one by one and putting each animal in a boat because I figured I got to get them in a boat, and then I need to get in the boat so I can bring them over to this new area. And I don't know why. I completely forgot that I could use seeds or wheat or the kinds of food that I had to bring them over just so they would follow me. It clicked at some point and I figured it out, and then I had them follow me. But yeah, I don't know why. My brain just completely stopped working at the beginning of this, but it turned out we've got it all ready to go now. This time lapse, however, we can indeed afford to do a Roman fact. Earlier we talked about impluvium, the indoor pool or water collection areas in some households, but many Romans would go to huge public bathhouses instead. Not only was this a good way to keep clean in the ancient world, but it was also kind of like a social club. There would be pools, gyms, saunas, tons of things that Romans would use while networking with their peers. Okay, we're making some progress. I really had to fiddle with this circle. I couldn't get it just right, and I think I built it too far out because then meshing it in with this just kind of boggled my mind for some reason. This still looks a little bit odd to me. Like, I don't know, like it's not descending quite right, but it's fine. I also realized, I think later on, like at the end of the phases, the end portal spawns down here, so that's probably going to get destroyed anyway. But this is what I had in mind. I'm happy with that. The only thing left, well, first of all, I don't think we need this anymore. I'm wondering if gravity blocks now, if they fall, if we put a torch here, will they fall and then just, break on the torch? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, though, the only thing left is we need to make it safer. Because like we said, we're going to get strays in this phase, and they have bows, and we don't like that because we don't have a bow. It's not fair. But also, we might be able to expect monster parties soon, so same thing. We just need to make it a little bit safer. And yes, the grass has continued growing. It looks like we could almost got enough for you to regrow your wool. And we could actually get rid of some of this now. And then make this the way it's supposed to be, like that. There we go. Beautiful. Now, as far as making this safe, do we literally just surround it with fence? Because that technically would give us the high ground, Anakin. And we all know how that plays out. Yeah, let's try it. Let's just see what happens if we surround it with fence. By the way, one other thing I realized as I was doing this, we do need to go back to breaking the block because I'm just starting to feel a little bit behind on that. But at the same time, I was thinking we might want to build some of the things that require time to like marinate, I guess you could say. The big one I was thinking was farms. Does it make sense to set up farms? We don't have like a ton of dirt, but maybe we should do that so things can grow. Either way, we have to get started on this phase. So let's do that. I'll think about the farms. I think right now the only thing we have is wheat and potatoes. Yeah, wheat seeds, potatoes, I guess pumpkins and melons too. We don't have sugarcane yet. Did we get sugarcane? I can't remember. I guess there's one way to find out. Okay, this is all closed in. It's kind of just like a retreat type of situation right now. Because if something spawns in that we don't like, then we kind of just have to run, make our way out here, and then we'll be safe. We can close that and hopefully just stay back here. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of room. We can tactfully retreat. Tactics. Either way, well, let's get started. I want some gravity blocks to come in because I'm curious what will happen. Oh, another thing, we should set up better storage because right now I've just got chests kind of lying around everywhere. But not today. Ah! Okay, this is what I was worried about. Not today, thank you. There you go. Now he's stuck, but we're still getting hit. You can just stop that, please. And actually come close enough so I can get you with my axe. This actually isn't working out very well. We just gotta get up close and personal. There we go. Okay, so maybe that'll work for monster parties. Single monster, maybe not needed. There we go. Gravel just fell. That worked. So that's kind of nice. We no longer have to dig that. It'll just fall under the torch and we can collect it. Little bit of a time saver. Also, I saw ice spawn in. Is there anything we can do with... Oh yeah, there it is again. Can we melt this for more water? Let's find out. Temporarily, we're gonna put something right here. Boop, boop, boop. Put you there. Nope. There? Is that what I mean? Anyway, like I was saying. Oh good, I was wondering where the rain was. And as I was saying, we're gonna set up a temporary spot over here. Oh, it's a thunderstorm. Wonderful. We can burn down on our entire platform, so no thank you. There's a wasted day for you. All that is to say, I want a temporary place to put my water. Right there. Jeez, that took forever. And come to think of it, this probably would have melted already if it was going to, right? Because there's a torch right there. I think this was all just a waste. If I have torches here, you're not going to melt? I could use more water. I don't think this is going to work, citizen. Yeah, that was a waste of time. So I guess there's no reason to keep them. Ooh, puppy dog. I think I only got that one bone, didn't I? 2 bones. Do you like 2 bones? All right, cross your fingers, citizen. We get 1, 2... No. Maybe we can keep you in a boat. Yeah, you hang out right over here. As soon as I get more bones, we'll hand them over. Back to it. Ooh, gold. And that's the first reason that we would need an iron pickaxe. I've been very thrifty up until now, not bothering to spend my iron. But now it's a necessity, so we're gonna do that, get our first iron pickaxe, and grab ourselves some gold. Oh, amethyst too. That's new-ish, isn't it? For 1 block, that is. Last time I played, it was in 1.16, so this is a lot of new stuff to me. Hey, new bones. And 2 useless dark oak saplings that I can't do anything with until I get 4. Okay, surely 3 bones is much better than 2 bones. Would you like to be my friend? There we go. I knew you would. All right, let's get you out of there. And you come over here where it's safer. You can be like a sheepdog, which means you stand over here by the sheep. Come here. Yeah, you stand right there. Keep a watchful eye on them, which he actually is. Look at him. He's staring right at him. Oh, good boy. I say we bring back Julius Caesar. That's your name. Oh, good boy. Yeah, so you sit here, you watch the sheep, Julius. I'm counting on you. All right, good. That means we can keep moving. Oh, an Arctic fox. You know, I could really use some leads right about now, because I really want to capture him. Wait, don't go anywhere. Actually, you can go somewhere. You can come right out here and... What? I had the boat right here. Quickly, more boats. Just put boats everywhere. And nope, no. Don't. There's little gaps down there. Do not run through there. Come on up here. I'm moving away. I'm not. The bad man is nowhere near the boats. Come on. What do Arctic foxes like? I think it's those berries that I don't have any of. Come on. There we go. Nice. Okay. Can't do much right now with you. So we'll kind of just stash you somewhere safe. And I'm feeling kind of lazy, so somewhere safe for right now is just right over here. Yep, don't move. You stay right there. Oh man, there's so much to do. We need an area for other mobs, not just, you know, barnyard animals. We need a farm. We need... Well, stop talking about it. Let's get to work. I'm going to clear this out. We're going to go back to the block. Maybe we get through this phase and then we start building some more of those things that I just mentioned. Because this is a fully grown tree farm. Jeez. Gonna take a minute. That fox makes the cutest noise. It's going like beep, beep. It's like a little squeak. All right, hopefully that's enough of an axe to break this. Please, 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 please. Yes. Yeah, that was every last one grown. So that should give us quite a lot. Refill all of that. Replant everything. There we go. And back to the block. Hey, it's a mountain goat. Oh, wait, yeah, I just saw him. You guys jump like crazy. Do not jump off the edge. Come over this way. Come on. Come on. You know you want to go to the boat. Come on. Yeah, get in. You're right there. Get right in. There we go. Quick nap. Why am I thinking that by this time, last time I tried this, I had a lead? I could be wrong about that, but... Oh, whatever floats your goat. I totally forgot about that. Unintentionally got an advancement. Nice. All right, keep it moving. Ooh, another dog. I don't think I have more bones. I have one. Would you accept one bone as payment for a lifetime of friendship? You totally would. Nice. All right, come on, I got a friend for you. Julius Caesar, meet, Oh, you can be Bark Antony. There you go, Bark Antony. You stay right there. Beautiful. Things are coming along. But as ever, the block calls to us. Ooh, more bones. Okay, 2 of them. How about you guys fight each other? What do you think about that? Oh, good. They think it's a great idea, just like I did. I'll take on the victor. How about that? Oh, they don't like it. They're growling over there. Aha, the victor. Yes, the brave legionary takes the wounded victor. It's a tale as old as time. Mushroom stew for victory. Refill. I couldn't make a bow, could I? I could, actually. I don't know. Well, I got 5 arrows now. Is it worth it? Worth using the string? Do I even need it for anything else? Let's wait a bit longer. Let's see if anybody drops a bow for me. Maybe if we don't have one by the end of this phase, then we'll get one. You again? I thought we just had this conversation. But if you want to have it again, I just broke my axe. Boop. Boop. There we go. Ooh, arrow of slowness. Nice. Hey, there's the other 2 dark oak that I need. It's another dog. I mean, they keep giving me bones, so why not? Would you like to join the crew? 3 bones for you. Okay. All right, come this way. Let's meet the others. And, okay, we're going to need a new name. Julius Caesar, Bark Antony, and you shall be, if you'd like to join us over here, come on. You are going to be, Cleopatra. There we go. Yes, I'm using names from the hardcore world. That's allowed. These are new reincarnations in a new world. Polar bear. Nope. Nope. Close that. I don't know what you were heading for, but you were just going to try to take something out. I saw it in your eyes. Yeah, your polar bear eyes. I think we need to separate you. You need to go to the other side. I don't know how. I just knew he meant mischief, and that we cannot allow. All right, I need a minute. Let's just get a little area over here. Trying to match that over there without really being able to see it. That should be plenty of room, though. Let's see if we can coax him over here. He seems very determined to go that way. Look at this. The gate's open on this side, big boy. Oh, big fella. Sorry. He prefers that, apparently. You wouldn't attack me, right? If I just tried to give you a little nudge in this direction? Yeah, we're friends. All right, through there. Keep it moving. Can you fit through there, actually? We might need to make allowances for your, girth. No, don't go anywhere. Well, look, I'm opening it. I'm opening it up. Come on, guy. I need you in a boat. Right over here. Right over here. Come on. You can do it. I know you can. Why aren't you getting in? Why aren't you getting in the boat? Look, I'm in the boat. They're nice boats. Can you not fit in a boat? Oh, no. I really thought you fit in a boat. Okay, stay over here. Don't move. Emergency fence build. I don't have anywhere for him yet, and I don't feel like building anything, so for now, we're doing this, and we're hoping for the best. There we go. You'll be fine over here, won't you? He'll be fine. Look at that. Look at all that space, and he's got the boats to keep him company. At some point in the next 80 days or so, I'll get around to building something for him. Ooh, boy. Yeah, it's getting crowded. What did I say? We'll finish this phase, and then once that's done, we'll go back to building and expanding a bit more. That seems fair, right? Ooh, gold just for me? You don't say. Oh, beware. A monster party. Our first one. Ow! Now, I'm pretty sure you're all going to be interested in fighting each other, right? Yeah, go for it. Hit each other. Ow! Wow, those guys pack a punch. Okay, this might be a problem. Why did you tell me not to make that bow? Look at me, I got shot right between the eyes. Okay, let's think about this. Would you guys want to come over this way? At least one of you would. There we go, that's what I was waiting for. Somebody hit someone. Hey, you're supposed to be mad at each other. All right, just keep the shield up, hit them one at a time. See, you hit, what? He just hit you. Why are you not attacking him? They are hitting each other left and right, and they just do not care. Maybe it's because it's a monster party? They only go after me? Could be, but that was kind of just it for you guys right there. You lost your ranged attackers. Goodbye. And look what you dropped for me. A fancy leather tunic, stone swords in case I want those. Tons of stuff. Well, that could have gone worse. And hopefully that was the only one for this phase, and now we can just wrap it up peacefully. He said without conviction. Another fox. What happened to my boats? Oh yeah, I gave them to the polar bear to play with. Gotta catch him. Gotta catch them all. Don't go over there. That polar bear is not interested. Seriously. Do not go by the bear. You are going to be a tiny little snack. There we go. Another day, another fox saved. It ain't much, but it's honest work. I actually I'm getting a lot more iron here. I could probably make some armor if I wanted to. It might not be a terrible idea, especially as more of these guys continue to spawn in. Is this like an indication that I should do that? Because what are we up to? After these schmelt, 22? Well, not as much as I thought. Beautiful day. We could probably wait a bit longer. Kinda had enough of you guys, if I'm being honest. That wasn't a miss. I did not miss. Nope. No, sir. Goodbye. More goats. Whoa, those guys have a jump on them. Would you like to jump into my boat, goat? That boat goat wanted to get in the boat. Does the other boat goat want to get in a boat? I know we're running out of room, citizen. We'll get to it eventually. No, the polar bear doesn't want to be friends. You go out the other way. Go on, a boat, right? Yep, special for you. Yeah, definitely after this phase. We're building a new area for these guys, and big fella over here. Ooh, why were you angry? That dog was angry about something. But we just keep getting bones, so we may as well keep getting dogs. 1, 2, only 2. Not bad at all. And you? Oh no. Well, okay. You can share a boat with a goat, I guess. You'll be, Cerberus. And hopefully there's not many more dogs because I'm running out of name ideas. I'm sure there were plenty from from the hardcore world. It's just been a bit since we've been in that world. See, this guy did it too. Starts with red eyes, falls down. And yeah, clearly we're not done. Only one. Okay. It's your turn, citizen. What are we naming the rest of the dogs? I just named, 4 of them. So this is the first one. You let me know in the comments, what is Doggo's name here? And it's not Doggo. That's a placeholder. I have 2 of these, right? Yeah. Do you want to just run and join one of the other boats? Oh, wow. That was super easy. Okay. More like that, please. There we go. I think that's the end of this phase. I was starting to worry. I thought it was taking a bit longer than it should, but it looks like I didn't break the game yet, which is wonderful. All right, what do we have this time? Cool. And it's gonna give us 40 seconds. I don't remember what's next, do you? Something helpful, I hope. The dogs are just shaking in anticipation. They want to know too. Here we go. We've got, whoa. Oh, geez. Uh-oh. The ocean. That's a downside. We can't actually stop ourselves from breaking the block because I didn't intend on starting this phase yet. But that's okay. We've got some sand now. And that's cool. The ocean. I do remember there's going to be guardians, and that's an enormous pain, so we'll just have to be ready for that. But either way, we're taking a pause now that we've finished that phase. We need 2 things top of mind for me anyway. I'm sure there will be more, but first I want another area where we can start storing some of the animals that have been spawning in that are not the barnyard ones like I mentioned. And number 2, we need to start a large farm area. So maybe I should start by building off on each of these 4 directions, and then we can decide where we want to build each one of those things. So I've got my marching orders. Let's do it. While we work on this, here's another Roman fact for you. Ancient Romans had fast food restaurants. Okay, well, I'm using the term lightly. What they actually had were thermopolia, or literally, place where something hot is sold. This was a commercial establishment where food was prepared, heated, and sold to crowds as they went about their day. Typically, these would be used by busy citizens during their workday, particularly if their house had either a poor kitchen space or none at all. Yes, that's right, we are doing a great job. They're very supportive. Anyway, what I've been working on, I decided I didn't want to just go straight out, kind of like I did here, and just make new platforms, so I thought, let's make some stairs going up. Then I thought we could add more circles. Shocking. I don't have any ideas for this yet, but, well, no, that's a lie. I don't want to do anything with it yet, but I have an idea, so it's your job to remind me. I want to do something really cool with this edge right here. And it's going to need water. I'm going to do like a waterfall type thing, but right now we only have the one water. I need at least one more to get an infinite source, and then we can do that. And then we basically just doubled up here. I realize that this is out in the open. I plan on covering this eventually, but I want leaves, and I don't really feel like blowing through a bunch of iron getting leaves right now. So this will be covered. This is not intentionally a prison. I get that it looks like that. It's just that we're about to start putting in like the naughty animals, the ones that are very, very, very likely to escape. They can't be trusted. The foxes, they're going to run and like just get away pretty much immediately. The goats can jump about 100 miles in the air. You just can't trust them. So I'm going to go through now, and it's not going to be easy. Well, let me show you. The reason I have this set up the way that it is, I've got like kind of a prepping area, and this was intentional. And then I didn't think about the fact that there's a way up, or a step up, and that means that the boats can't get through until I had already built this. So that's kind of a bummer, but I'm hoping now that we've got this set up, the fox can't go anywhere. If I let it out, it'll run in here and just pick one of these luxury apartments. We might make it look nicer in the future. This is just for now. We need a place for them. How do you do hitboxes again? That's chunk borders. No. Hitboxes, advanced tooltips. No. Is it B? There we go. F3 and B shows hitboxes. So now we can actually see the boat versus the fox, which means we can hit the boat, do that, F3B, turn it off, and now you can go right in there and no escaping, please. Also, maybe just like, yeah, go right in. Come on. You can have the first one right here. Nice and convenient. Right there. Oh, that could have been worse, but I have a feeling the first one's the easiest. On to number 2, boat and a goat. No, goat and a boat. Other way around. A boat and a goat would be uncomfortable. Oh, this is pointless for you. You can jump out, like, easily. Well, we're trying anyway. Right there. Don't jump. Don't jump. Just go right in. Right in. See, at least if you're in here, now I don't think you can jump out. Okay, so maybe I was wrong. This isn't so bad. So I will get the rest of these goats and foxes into their pens, and then whoa, and then we can work on the farm. Yeah, you're gonna be the difficult one, aren't you? Come on, we got this. We can do this together. You got it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so I'll see you in a little bit. And there we go. That is 2 pens full. We've got 3 foxes and 2 goats, 3 goats, 3 goats, with 2 left over for any mobs that come to us in the future, which I'm sure they will. Also, now you're not stuck in a boat. I know, that's great. So next up, I do want an area for a farm. I'm just thinking about this with the guardians too. That's going to be such a pain, but that's, worry about that some other day. It probably makes sense to just put a farm right next to the tree farm, just so it's all like stuff right next to each other. And it also makes it kind of nice because then it's animals, trees, animals, crops, and then we can use all of that up there, maybe for like living space and other kinds of maybe auto farms and villagers if we get those, all that sort of thing. So I like the way it's all shaping up. So first we'll compress all of this snow. This is what I was worried about. I've got a stack and a half of dirt there, 2 stacks there, so I'm not going to be able to do as much as I want, but we'll at least get a start. And I noticed these snowballs were taking up so much room, so we're just going to turn them all into snow blocks. Okay, let's start on an area for the farm. I think this is about the size of 1 plot, if I'm not mistaken. But actually, do we want to just do the typical 9x9s we usually do, or should I come up with something different? Maybe we should try rows. I've seen a lot of comments that say, hey, you shouldn't do the 9x9 of all one type of crop. You should do rows that alternate because it makes them grow faster. So I could do that. Maybe let's get rid of these. We still want it going in this direction, 9 across, because then we can space the water the right way. Now we need our water back. Put that there, this here. What am I trying to do? We need a floor that's a block lower than this. So if we go, oh, I hate this. Down here, is that it? I think that's actually, but yeah, that's the spot we want. Okay, then actually, I've got more of this. Let's use the spruce. And we need to put all this in. That way the dirt can rest on top of this. That'll just make sure if we do have to break it at any point, we can do that, not have to worry about it falling. But also anywhere that we're putting water, we'll be able to put that down and not have to worry about creating a bunch of these all over the place. As far as getting multiple of the water, because like I just mentioned, we just have the one. I think there's a way to get a second water out of one without getting it from the block. And I've wanted to try it. I think I've seen some of you mention in the comments. I've definitely seen it before, but I've never tried it myself, so we'll give it a shot. Okay, so there's a bit of a platform. Let me grab, well, I think the only thing I need is bone meal. Let's find out. Like I said, this will be the first time trying it. No idea if it's gonna work, but I think it's just some dirt down at the bottom like this, a block in the middle, or maybe, do I need dirt all the way? Let's just try it like this. This already feels wrong. I don't think I'm setting this up right. Maybe it was more filling in these. All I remember is you have water on the top. It flows down to where there's dirt. And then if you bone meal it so that you grow seagrass on the dirt, then it has a chance to turn that spot into a water source. So as an example, if I've got this, I put water here, it's flowing all the way down around. I think there's a way we could turn that into a water source where right now it's obviously not. I can't pick anything up. But if I do this, does that now create a source? It might have, actually. It totally did. That works. I can't believe it. We were able to get an infinite source. Look at this. See, now if I do that and then take that back, that we'll find is 2 water buckets. Can't reach. There we go. There's our infinite source. Wow. It was worth trying. Learn something new every day. And looks like we created a lot of sources, actually. Let's get rid of you. You? Yeah. Nope. That. There we go. Now we just break it all down. Neato. Well, I guess that kind of accelerates some of the plans. And we're already on the garden. We may as well finish that up, but it does mean now I can do the little decoration thing I had thought for this, but I'm actually going to do that later. No need to do it just yet. So let's get the rest of our dirt and see how much of this we could fill up. That should be our spot for water right there. And we'll just have to be careful not to run with too much zeal in this direction because we will go right off the edge. Because I like to live dangerously, apparently. Okay, we filled all that up and we've still got 61 dirt left, so that's something. Let's get our water in. Let's make some trapdoors. There we go. Now we're not going to fall in. Get some lights on top of that. There we go. Now, I don't think it's going to be full yet, for one, because we don't have enough to fill it, but also I'm going to be doing some changes for the melons and the pumpkins, and we still need carrots. So yeah, we're just kind of getting a start, but the farm will change. All right, get all this tilled, and I knew this one wouldn't be enough, so we already made a second, because I'm smart like that. There we go, and I'm actually not going to start with the pumpkins and melons just yet, because what I want to do is have the typical stuff down this way, and then a separate line going down here eventually for the melons and pumpkins, but I won't be able to fill this up yet anyway, and I'm low-ish on dirt, and I just don't feel like it yet. So we'll start with wheat here, and just about, yeah, we'll get to the end, and then we'll do potatoes next, and that's the idea. We'll just go row by row. So if it's going to be wheat, potatoes, carrot, beetroot, this will be another wheat right here. Lovely. So we've got to start on that. And better safe than sorry. Okay, beautiful. Nom, 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 nom. Next up, we don't technically need more space yet, but I don't want to have something pop out of the block and then I go, oh, we need more space immediately. So I think I'm going to do a little bit more building before we get back to the block. And it won't be over here because that is good now. It's all plants and animals and flora and fauna, all that sort of thing. Well, first we're going to clean the inventory. Then we're going to get more slabs. And then I need to come up with a plan for this. And part of the plan is going to be raising up this lower area. I'm going to keep where Big Fella here is empty for now because I think that's going to have stairs going downwards. I don't know what to yet, but that's just the way I'm visualizing it. Over here, I'm going to make it flat up until this spot right here. Then we'll go out, wrap around, and that's going to give us an area to catch water that's going to be falling over those edges eventually. So we go out, probably can pause right here. Yeah, and same thing over here. Don't push me off, big fella. This can go out to here. And then I think I kind of want to wrap around and match what we did up there. And it'll it'll be difficult to do, but probably worth it. I just don't want it. Well, I was going to say I don't want like a big square, but do I? No, I don't think I do. So yeah, we've got to try to match this. Here we go. Smells to me like you're going to see a time lapse, Citizen. Smells like a time lapse. I agree, Citizen. What an odd thing to say. What would that even smell like? It's just sped up footage, so I guess it smells like speediness? What does that smell like? Sonic's shoes, maybe. But what do those smell like? What? Oh, yeah, you're right. We're getting way too sidetracked. Let's get back to it, Citizen. We're definitely making progress and filling up more area. It's not like that usable of area. It's mainly just so I can do this whole water thing I'm thinking about, but I mean, we did get all this set up. That's usable. Not only that, well, for one, it's spawnable, so we have to light it up, but it made me realize, my waterfall idea wasn't entirely fleshed out. I definitely need to do a little experimenting after this. But also, I'm getting a little bit sick of spruce and oak. Looking a little samey around here, so once we start working the block again, we're definitely going to incorporate other blocks into everything here. That being said, I'm realizing we need to go around. If I want water cascading down off this, it needs to be coming off of something, so we need something back here, which means I'm going to need a lot more platform behind this if I want to be able to walk around in any capacity. So this all has to be blocks. Yeah, essentially right up to there. And then same thing on this side. So basically, we'll get my water feature and not much else. And no, I didn't use 5 days that I could have been using to work the block to do this. That doesn't sound like me at all. This better look nice, I swear. Okay, now the hard part. All of these need a water source, and then it's going to fall down into there. At least I lined it up properly. That would have been very disheartening if it didn't, but we got that part right. And now that we have, nope, 2 up here, we can get that and fill in the rest. Oh no, it's doing that thing where it's not turning into an infinite source. Oh no, at least this one is. I don't think I need to put water on every single spot. Just, you know, every once in a while, it's gonna go all the way over. I'm running all the way to the end now. Yeah, see, that doesn't work. So I'm running all the way back here and then starting at the other end, which I apparently should have done first. I've seen that going around, like videos of this kind of thing, 2 people racing. One starts farther away, one starts closer, like picking up cups or something. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. I've seen it like around recently. And it's some weird phenomenon about starting further away is actually faster. So I don't know. Could be true. What do I know? Just some Roman. Okay, is that it? Let's go look at it. I did not realize I wasn't watching my hunger. That's getting pretty low. Okay, there we go. Now we've got water falling from the top layer down below. It looks a little, like it definitely needs more, but that's because we're going to be building up more behind that, and there will be additional colors eventually. We just don't have a whole lot yet that I can use. Also, it's not really going to be spilling over this whole thing. Eventually, I think I want some greenery here, and then when I get a better looking block, I'm going to use it as a border up there to kind of catch the rest of the water. But it works. I think the end result will be really nice once we got, you know, a lot more built out around here. Let's do the other side. Oh boy, yeah, I really needed this. There we go. That should last me a bit. We're getting there. We're getting there. There we go. All right. We're good on both sides. We'll add more to it over time. But for now, we've got my water feature in. And if I want to relax, I can go over there. Listen to... Hey, what the... I was going to say listen to flowing water. How'd you get out? I didn't leave that open. Could you do that the whole time? It's like, yeah, I just wanted to be in there. I could have escaped anytime I wanted. There we go. Stay. I'm a bit worried now. He could probably escape anytime he wants. Good to know. I think against my better judgment, we're going to go back to working the block. And I say that because I kind of wanted to improve this and close this up a little bit. I still have a lot more to add behind that, but we should we should probably get more blocks and I can use that. I'm going to end up putting a lot more storage here that I'm just going to have to move eventually, aren't I? I think I am. But before anything, this is kind of shameful. We should get boots and pants. Suit up. I'm just getting suit up. This whole time I haven't had pants on and you've just been watching me, you creep. What am I doing? There we go. That. Okay, we've at least got that. Now, one more thing before we start this phase in earnest. Like I said, I know Guardians are coming, so why don't we... I kind of really don't want to fight them. So I'm wondering if we make this super precarious and... Whoa, I forgot I turned sneak to toggle. There we go. Super precarious. And open up. I don't know. How much is enough space for the Guardian to fall through? That's what I'm trying to do here. If they spawn, I want them to just bounce, 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 bounce. Pew! Right down into the void. At the same time, I don't want sand that falls to go straight into the void. So maybe... Okay, let me just do some adjusting. Okay, this is now very dangerous down here by the 1 block. We are going to put that back. And I think for temporary block breaking sake, we'll build this back across, just like that. After we're out of this phase, we'll change it back to the way it was. But for now, I think this will work because that way I could step out onto that platform, break the block. I could still retreat if I need to. Tactical retreat, obviously. And hopefully any guardians that we get will just fall into the void. Because I don't want to deal with it. It's that kind of day, Citizen. I woke up like that. Like, can't I just keep sleeping? Happens to the best of us. So let's get through this phase, and then I think if we're able to do that, not only will we have a lot more material to work with, but I'll feel better about another break because it will mean we're making progress. And by break, I mean building break. Oh, yeah, I did just realize the flaw in my plan. What if something spawns we want to keep and they fall into the void? Hold on. Help menu, ocean. Oh, there could be axolotl, dolphin, but there could be an elder guardian. I definitely want axolotl and turtle. Tadpoles, that's probably going to come in a bucket, I would think. Oh, this is really making things difficult. All right, fine. We'll leave it up to Fortuna and just hope for the best. I'm going to block these two, the ones closest to where we're breaking the block. My intention is to save the mobs that we want. And like I said, Fortuna will decide if they fall to this side, hurrah, or if we're quick enough to cover those up. But if not, at least there's still openings so that the Guardians can fall if they do. What did they do spawn in? Oh, this way, turtles. This way. This was too fast. I was just talking about it. Okay. Block it up, block it up, block it up. Okay. Whew. We definitely wanted turtles. I think I can... Yeah, come over this way. Quickly. What am I even looking for? Shears, bone meal, dirt. Quick. We want to replace one of these with dirt. We want to bone meal it. We want to cut that. We've got our seagrass. This way, turtles. I'll make it a bit wider for you. See, at least they came right this way. That helped. Oh, yeah. Right up here, right where it's safe. I might just stow them over here for now. But eventually, it'd be nice to maybe like turn all of that into a turtle habitat. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Take your time, by the way, fellas. Not like we're in a rush or anything. Oh, are you going for the water? But we're going this way, though. Leave unnamed doggo alone. Okay. I was worried there was a ledge there. They're like trying to push him off. Leave him be. I got the seagrass over here. Come on. These are kind of jerk turtles. Right through here. Come on. There we go. You should be safe in here for the time being, I think. And I don't know if they can get through this, but I'm sure we'll find out pretty soon. Also, what is it my eyes behold here? Ready for a replant? Lovely. Get these potatoes going. And final row of wheat. Ooh, geez, that was close. Okay, nap time, then back to the block. And open these back up just in case. Is that mud? Oh, cool. Mud is useful for sugarcane farms? Something I don't know that we need. Have we even found sugarcane yet? I don't think so. Ooh, diamond. That's our first diamond. Nice. Ah! Can you throw those? Okay, they're not moving. Are they stoopy drown? I think they might be stoopy drown. They're not doing anything. Because those tridents could that would be really bad. But they don't seem to be interested in throwing them. And I guess I won't complain about that. I think it might be time to make that bow. We got some arrows here and a string. I never make bows. I always buy them. I think that's it though. Yeah, there we go. And let's try to we'll try to do some strategery here. If we aim right here, we might be able to knock this guy right down into that hole. I don't like my chances of getting a trident from him anyway. So if we do that right there, boom, perfect. And we're aiming for the same with you. We're trying to conserve arrows. So let's see if we can get you right in there. It was close, but also they don't attack when attacked. So we can kind of just give you a little love tap. We'll hit you with a slab. Goodbye. Oh man, we can apparently take our time with this. Just go like that. There we go. All right, back to business. I don't think I built this very well. It's honesty time. I'm remembering last time I felt much safer doing this. So I'm wondering if I should alter it just a little bit. Because I just don't like this. The whole leaving it up to fate. If things fall, we're just supposed to accept that. I don't like that either. There's got to be a better way to do this. And I know there is because I think we've done it before. Last time we just built a little house around it. What about if we don't put anything under it, but we surround it here? Well, we have the torch under it, so things can still fall. We add a little area around it, but there's enough room to still walk underneath it. Those we can bring out to these edges, so we almost are like making an X design on it. There we go, something like that, easy enough to get on top of, and then now we make it safe-ish. And just keep adding more and more until I feel a little bit safer. I'm trying to make it as cramped as possible in here too, because when baddies spawn in, we want them trapped. Do not want it to be a good time. Friendly mobs, we can probably get them out pretty quickly. Let's get it covered up as well. And then if we take a step back, have a look at this. So that's what I did. It's just kind of a floating box, or almost looks like a well, which I guess makes sense. The one block is kind of a well of items, but pretty simple right now. I think the top is still open. But I put it all with fence gates and trapdoors because I want it to be the kind of thing that we could open, we can get in if we need to. We can get different angles here if we need to attack mobs. This one opens upward, so we can just stand, well, I'll have to fix this, but we can stand here to break the block. Like I said, the top is still open, so maybe we should close that. Trapdoor in case we need to open it for whatever reason, but that should do it. No spawnable areas inside here, so that should be fine. I will put... Actually, there's like nowhere I can place torches. Should be fine. Okay, I'm feeling a bit better about that. Just in case I can't place anything there. Maybe that means it's safe? It's kind of strange, isn't it? I can't... Oh, because it needs to open. Well, maybe I'll just do that then. I don't want things escaping, so we'll do that, and I think we're good. I really hope we're good. So yeah, we can come out, we can jump onto here, we can break the block this way. I think we'll still be alright. I can close that if I need to. I can also open any of these if I want to get down underneath here. A little bit difficult, but it's doable. And with that, I think we're ready to get back to breaking the block. Ooh, shiny. Very cool. What? Oh no! Is that a tadpole? Wait, no, it's a fish. Oh, thank goodness. I thought you were a tadpole. I mean, it's not like we hate tropical fish, but they're not tadpoles. You're probably not going to last long in here, but honestly, I don't care too much. Oh no, where'd it go? How did you get behind there? You got to make this easier for me. There we go. Oh boy, I remember this process. Okay, hold on, citizen. We'll make a little pond. And I'm gonna need another bucket. We really... I need an iron farm eventually, maybe. I don't know. Let's maybe start using some birch. Just a bit of it. Like most people, I don't really like birch, but maybe we'll make it work for our purposes. And this is gonna be fast anyway. We are just gonna put something in over here. And then our favorite thing in the whole wide world, we once again need to lower the platform here just a little bit. By a little bit, I mean 2. Or no, I don't. I mean 3 actually, with slabs. That should do it. Can't quite reach. Oh, there we go. Because that way we can have, let's see, we'll have a wall here, we'll have dirt on top of that, and fill it with water. That should work, I think. All right, please don't fall into the void. We're okay, we're okay. I can't not do the safety floor for dirt. I would bring the turtles over here, but they might escape. There we go, all ready for dirt. Let's get back out of here. And I only have 60 dirt. I don't know if this is going to suffice. Actually, that's lower than I thought it would be. We could probably keep the turtles in here. I don't know why it's lower than I thought it would be. I picked it this low for a reason. It's not quite going to be enough. We might have to duplicate some. I'm sure most people are familiar, but I guess this is an opportunity to go over dirt duplication in case you haven't done it yet. So basically, we just take our gravel. In a crafting grid, we do half gravel, half dirt. That gives us coarse dirt. So we started with 7 dirt. Well, let's just make it easy. Say we started with 6 dirt, 3 and 3. That's going to give us 12 coarse dirt. So we've just doubled it with our gravel, essentially. Then you take that, you put it all on the ground, you take your trusty stone hoe, and as soon as you do that to the dirt, it turns from coarse dirt into regular dirt. So that's all you have to do is till your coarse dirt, shovel it back up, and you've doubled your dirt. So why don't we do that one more time? Should give us 25 total dirt. There's also a way to do this with moss. I don't think I've gotten moss yet. All right, now that we've got the extra dirt, we can fill in this area right here, and that's going to be our pond. Actually, we can leave one of these, let's say right there, and we just have to fill it in. Bloop, which hopefully should be pretty easy. Yeah, this is actually taking to the infinite sources, so it makes it a lot easier. Also, by the way, it didn't need to be dirt down at the bottom here. You just probably want to avoid slabs because that can screw things up. I remember that happening before. Every one of the fish we put in, I think, ended up falling through because they got through the slabs. I think that's all full, though. Yeah, the only reason I wanted dirt is so that we could bone meal it, just make it look a little bit nicer. I completely forgot we were going to use birch. There might still be an opportunity to do that. Hello. Always rain. Let's do that. There we go. That looks much nicer. Boop. Nice and healthy grass down at the bottom. Room for our bucket of tropical fish, surely. Let's put you right there. Yeah, there we go. Now we've got a nice little fish pond. And the turtles can go in here. I'll move them eventually. I don't feel like it right now, but I will eventually. And as for the birch, let's just do little accents around here. Can't say I didn't try. I mean, you can say that. It might be true. I don't know. Also, this is making me nervous. There we go, all filled in. And if we step back, we now have a nice little fish pond. And we've got a rainy day, so I think I'll just silently work my way through the block. I mean, you've been here a while, citizen. You know that's not true, right? It's going to be about 30 seconds before something happens when I go, ooh, I got to tell the citizens about this. You know how it works around here. Ooh, there's diamond number 2. I got to tell the citizens about this. Ooh, there's our first guardian. Do we attempt to let it free, or... I kind of want this stuff, though. There we go. At least it can't target us. I saw it try, and now that it's in there alone, it can't. I don't think they eventually suffocate. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think they do. I also know they have thorns if you attack them with a melee weapon. So that makes that less attractive. At the same time, I don't have a lot of arrows. I could make more, but I'm not going to. I think we just take the hit. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If this guy comes a little closer over here, or come here. All right, he wants to stay over here. I know he's going to move as soon as we do. Yeah, see that? If we hit him, we get hurt too, which is not fun, but I don't really want to waste arrows. We can take our time with this. Definitely easier than if he was loose. There you go. That wasn't so bad. All right, back to it. Another fish. Come here. There we go. Just keep adding him over here, I think. Oh, there he is. I thought we lost the first one. Okay, good. They seem to stick around. I'm just replanting the potatoes really quick because more grew, and it's making me think we should have gotten carrots or beetroot or something else by now. But at the same time, I typically make a mob grinder. I didn't do that this time. It wouldn't hurt, I just don't really want to spend the time doing that. Because if we did, we could get more arrows, we could probably get bows or armor, probably carrots, probably a little bit of iron ingots, things like that. I just don't know that it's worth it. We'll see how it goes. I'll redo the tree farm over here, and then we'll get back to the block. You know what I meant by redo, as in chop it all down. But you knew that, citizen. This is satisfying. It's one of my favorite chores. Just when it's set up like this, where you have access to the bottom log and falling tree mod, it's just really nice. Especially when you finish and it all clears. Because the leaves, well, most of them do, I guess. I thought they would all stay until we finished, but I can't even see what trees are over here. There we go. Let's take one of you and hope that that's enough axe for this one. It really might not be. Oh, good. Whew. And there you go. Completely cleared tree farm. I love that. And actually, that means we could start dark oak back here now. I might want to use that when we build ourselves a house, or actually maybe a villager house. I usually don't make myself a house on one block type worlds. The whole platform is mine. What do I need a house for? But we do have to house our plebs if we ever get any. So maybe dark oak. I don't use it enough. To that end, fill all this back in. Keep doing a few birch just to make the birch happy. Then we have enough for 2, which is how much room we have. So we'll do oak all the way up there. There we go. Whoop. And then at the back, we will put our dark oak down. Beautiful. Back to the block. Strange that you get like oak wood in the ocean one. Why would there be oak in the ocean? Also, book and quill. What's this about? It's empty. Okay, very useful, thank you. Ooh, there's the big boy right there. And unfortunately, we've kind of got the same thing going on here. It's stuck in there. Oh, thanks for the mining fatigue. But we still have to do this and get hit every time we... Basically, if he takes a hit, we take a hit too. Not fun. But I can outlast you, Elder Guardian. If I could hit you, jeez, come on. I just did it. As soon as I start talking, I can't do it. Hiya. Never miss. Never once missed. Never. Keep going. I got the... It's harder than it looks, citizen. There we go. Didn't miss one time. Ooh, we got sponges. Oh, we got a smithing template too. Cool. I forgot they dropped those. We'll get that. We will, I guess, temporarily put this down in here. I need some moo milk. Yum, 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 yum. There we go. No more mining fatigue. Alrighty, back to it. I am glad that we built this thing before these Elder Guardians. That would just be such a nightmare. Diamonds. More fishies. Why not? Okay, you gotta stand still though. There we go. There's one and... Nope, 2. There it is. Everybody loves a bucket of cod. I knew that was going to happen. We lost our torch. There we go. There's the 1 and the 2. And we've still got everybody. 2 there, 2 here. Kind of hard to see with all this. I probably shouldn't have the full thing. Get some like breaks in it everywhere. That's a little bit better. You can't hide from me, fishies. There we go. Why did that sound so sinister? I didn't really mean it that way. And there's our first salmon. Back you go, fella. Ooh, that is not a friendly fish. Okay, whoops. I don't think they mess with other fish though. If we were to just put you in here, I think you'll be all right. Don't mess with the other fish. Okay, good. They don't. Ooh, glow squid. I don't think there's a way I could get you over there. Yeah, it's just not happening. Sorry, buddy. Also, I'm pretty sure at some point dolphins spawn in. I'm not gonna know what to do. I guess maybe I could waterlog it down here. Like if I waterlog that slab, that's not gonna work. I mean, we can try to push them all the way there. I could just open up this side, and it really isn't too far a distance to this. I think that's gonna be our best bet, is just trying to push them right into there. We'll see what we can do. In fact, is this fence even necessary anymore? We'll at least get rid of the entrances, because we've got it all closed off. Why would we need this big fence? We do need to leave this part over here for big fella. Yeah, so yours is staying for now. We'll see what we can do about getting you a better habitat later. I'm not ready. We'll even make it easier for dolphins. Hopefully we can get them right across this. See, we're going to be prepared, citizen, and we'll hope for the best. Seriously? That's 2 days in a row. It was just raining, or was it 2 days ago? I don't know. That's way too much rain. way too much. Ooh, axolotl. You are coming with me, cutest predator. And these, we can't put over here because they'd eat my tropical fish. So we might have to make a new, maybe the one over there will be for axolotl, but I don't feel like building it just yet. So you two are going into here until I can build you your own spot. And once again, I have to make another bucket. Wasting all my iron on buckets. Hey, give me villagers. I'll make an iron farm. Talking to you, Block. Ooh, turtle egg. Neato. Oh, that's a thunderstorm. Okay, we can actually sleep through it. That's the second thunderstorm in this world. Ridiculous. That's just my luck, though. I just noticed the dark oak grew, so I think we should be able to catch everything if it falls. Because I really do need... Ooh! Oh, I just saw one go over. Oh, I took out both trees at once. That's why. Okay. 5. Well, they didn't all break. Let's break a couple of these. Maybe then we'll get more, please. 6. So we turned 8 saplings into 6. That's not great. So let's just try with 1 now and see if we can be a little bit more careful. And we'll not grow these as close to it, just in case. Is that another pufferfish? Yeah, I didn't learn my lesson. And it broke my chest plate, and my cap is about to break. Is that a sign we should finally have full armor? Iron armor, that is. Maybe that's our sign. But I like to be thrifty. I have 15 iron. That's not a lot. I really haven't gotten that much out of the block. And I've wasted a ton of it on buckets. Well, we can't not have a chest plate. And we're down to 7 iron after getting an iron chest plate. But we're a bit more protected. Oh boy, let's keep going. Oh, there's the dolphin. No. Look. There's some water. What? It gave me like 2 seconds. I gave it water the second I saw it. That was such sad noises. I did my best, citizen. I can't believe that. It took like 3 seconds. Great, now I'm sad. Uh-oh. Monster party. Grab the stuff. We gotta go. Get out of here. Ooh, it destroyed some of my blocks. That's not good. Do you see that? We had stuff here. It destroyed it. And they're getting out. Oh, no. Oh, no. No! They're getting out. Nobody's safe. Go off the edge, please. No, don't come by me. Ooh, this is bad, citizen. I didn't think they would be able to get out. Ah! They're hopping around through my tree farm. Can you just go over the edge, please? No, don't. He's sitting in my water. That just broke my helmet. This could be going better. Go off the edge. Go off the edge. Go on. Yes, okay. That one went off the edge. Don't go. No, don't go in my fish pond. It went in my fish pond. Okay, clearly there are gaps we need to work through here. This is not perfect. Oh, I can't believe this. This is going to be a nightmare to clean up. Okay, these guys at least should be easy. Let's take care of that. Yeah, you guys need to go. I've got bigger fish to fry. Yes, good pun, Legion. And from under here, should be able to do some damage. At least he can't fit through there. Big guy there. I am getting really hurt, though, doing that. Come on. Need to take you out. There we go. Got that big one. Oh, this could not have gone worse. Look at this. It destroyed everything in here. It's hopping around my water feature like it owns the place. Did that guy drop me a trident? I just got 2 tridents. Not going to be able to use those until I have mending, but that's pretty cool. No. It's targeting me again. Why can't you just go off the edge? I'm patient. I'll just wait behind. No, I'm hiding over here. Don't do it. I'm so upset about this. I need more mushroom stew. I need that. I'm just going to watch. I think we've got one over there hopping around. We got one in here, which I'm tempted to just leave in there. That's, you know, just a water. It's a part of the base. It's a decoration. You have so many opportunities to fall. Why don't you take one? I've got a few arrows. Maybe we start trying to take you out. And I didn't miss. I didn't miss twice with my limited arrows. Okay, we're not using arrows. Oh, good. I can pick them back up. Come on. Go off the edge or go in there. Either one. Either one's fine. Don't hit me. Come on. Off the edge. Please. Yes. What a nightmare. Okay, I got a little cocky. This isn't gonna work. We need to, I think, make it a little bigger, and we'll do that in the morning. Okay, so, well, actually, first I need to drink milk. And now, every time I come over here, I need to be quick, because he's gonna be targeting me like that. Don't do it. Drink the milk. Get some water without getting shot in my own base. Anyway, okay, so everything that broke isn't gonna work, because it'll break every time there's a monster party. And that's the 4 blocks around here. The fence, all that needs to be further out. Everything there looks fine. It's hard to see on top of it, though. Oh, the entire roof got destroyed, so that needs to be higher. Oh, he's targeting me! I can't stand anywhere! This is unbelievable, citizen. Not safe in my own base. Alright, let's start up here, and let's hope that just going 1 block higher will solve this issue. Ooh, I said 1 block. It's like when somebody says the title of a movie in the movie. Okay, next up, I don't really know what to do about this part. Well, what I could do, I don't actually need to close the floor in there. Instead, I could just make it that if things fall through here, they can't get out. Anyway, though, with these, I'm just going to put that one further out. I never use these sides, so we're just going to hope that, again, going 1 block out, it's going to solve the problem. That should keep most things inside there. Monster guard vanished. Oh, they're on like a timer. Okay, well, I mean, I'm not too broken up about that. Also, good to know, if we're having like too much trouble, we just wait. I wouldn't do that, citizen. We gotta take it head on. So here, that's not gonna work because we need to get in there. We're gonna put one of these down like that. And, well, might just have to keep replacing this one because I want the ability to walk in here. Let's just try one lower. Let's see if it works. There we go. So that's the new setup. Hopefully that works. But we still need to keep them from getting through there, which honestly could just be adding the fences back that I just removed. That way, if they do fall through, at least they can't get out into like the wider base. So yeah, I was just goofing ya. I always intended on keeping these here. That was never gonna change. There we go. See, that was just a prank. That's what the kids do, right? They're always pranking things. Okay, with all of that dealt with, I am not making quick progress with this block. We're about 1/3 of the way done, and what was it? Out of 10 phases, we're on phase 4. Well, I guess that's not terrible, except I think the phases get longer the more you go on. Either way, we need to pick up the pace. Oh no, I can't even read. There we go. Could also hit it from here. That's actually a little bit easier. Ooh, sea pickles. I love sea pickles. Don't take that out of context. There's another one, or another few. I want that though. Give me that. Okay, let's see if we can take care of this. I see one of them got out. Actually, both of them got out. Okay. See, these make it super difficult because I can't really get close without them targeting me. Because you try to get in and then they do their beam on you and it's super annoying. Only brave fish come close to me so I can sneak out and attack. Trying to play to their ego, citizen. That's what Neptune told me. You're a fan of him, right, guys? Nope, don't. He got out anyway! No! And he's back in my water. What are you doing in my waters, boy? Come on. Come on. You gotta stop moving around, man. That is so annoying. Stop it. Alright, let's just do this. Going in for the kill. It's just you and me, brother. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I can already tell that's gonna be a nightmare the rest of this phase. And we'll just let old Sunny Jim in here despawn after a while. Ooh, those are tadpoles. Oh no! We gotta be quick. Come on. Put them in there. I need the water. No. Ah. I think we saved one. That has to have been changed. These things are dying so quickly out of water. And I thought I'd get a bucket of the whatchamacallits. That's one. We've got one in there. Oh man, I really wanted frogs. I'm not doing so great, citizen. I thought I'd do better. Oh man. I mean, we can't let it get us down. Maybe, I mean, does it Maybe it makes sense to just leave water down here. It's gonna knock over the torch, but maybe that's fine. Let's just do it. I'm tired of losing things, and especially if we get more tadpoles, I want to make sure we get the tadpoles. I'm mad. I'm gonna take it out on this guy. Come here, you. Yeah, I'm angry. Get out of here, stinking old... All these drowned are just so nice. I'm wondering if we should just keep them in a boat. I think we actually tried that last time, but they, I think their helmets ended up breaking anyway. Oh, either way. How'd you like to join me on an adventure? Oh, there we go. At least one of them. We'll see if the other wanders in. They're not, like I said, they're not hurting anybody. They are noisy. There's a possibility that'll get to me. Oh, there's another big fella. Or no, sorry. Polar bear is big fella. You could be Big Chungus. I don't know. And we'll just hang down here and do that. Ouch. Not very kind, this guy. Oh, I thought we were going to avoid that. He just hit me with mining fatigue. Did we get him? I think we got him. Oh, he's actually throwing stuff at me now. I tried to get him in the boat, and now he's throwing at me. It's because I got too close? Are you still going to throw at me? No. They seem happy enough again. They like to put their arm up a little bit, but I don't think they're going to do anything. Oh yeah, mining fatigue. Whoops. I require milk, Bessie. Donka. Ooh, lily pads. That might come in handy. And yeah, see? Bucket of tadpole. That's what I was thinking we would get. But at least we have 2 now. That's... Yeah, actually that means infinite frogs if we need them. As long as they can't escape. I didn't think about that. Do you think that tadpole is going to be able to get out of here? Or, you know, once it grows into a frog. There it is right there. Maybe we keep the bucket just in case. So I'm thinking this tadpole might try to leap out. It's already trying to leap out. Stay in there. How much glass can I make? Can I cover most of this? A stack-ish. Maybe for now, the least we could do is just build it up over here a little bit so nothing can leap directly out into the void. That's got to be doing something, right, little tadpole? Because yeah, come to think of it, frogs can definitely jump pretty high. So we're taking a bit of a risk here, but I'm doing it. I'm taking the risk. Uh-oh. Oh no! I just heard a helmet break. Yeah. Sorry about that, friend. You're not really made for this environment, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that. I did my best. What do you mean I could have given him something to cover up the sun? I'm not going out of my way to do that. You crazy, citizen? It is starting to look pretty full in here, which is nice. Is he seriously just now starting to try to throw those at me? He's sitting over there. He can see me through all of these little cracks. He's like, I'm going to get him. I'm totally going to get him through all of that. Oh, maybe. Oh, he totally got me through all of that. Maybe they only do it at night or something, because he's chucking them all the way across now, and it just went to night. That could be what the thing was. Okay, well, guess it's not going to be night. Here you go. What do you think about that, sucker? Still going to throw him? No. I think we found out what his trigger is. Oh no, he's back doing it again and it's daytime. Okay, never mind. He just likes to decide when, I guess. Yeah, unless it's my imagination, these are definitely getting longer, the phases. It takes so much more block breaking to get through. More tadpoles! Please fall through into the water. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Got 2. It's more than last time. Yes, 1 fell into the water. I just saw 2 go out, but we just saved 3 from that one. That's a lot better. And that's everybody. Yeah, okay. Well, we did better that time. More of our best friends in the whole wide world. I want to just keep breaking it. I don't even care about them. Oh, and I just heard somebody lose a helmet. Oh boy, that's sad. He's targeting me. No, 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 no. Can't you guys just leave me alone? Just trying to break a block. Is that a crime? I don't think so. Ooh, okay. I just knocked one of them into there, and the other is in the boat, which might be okay. Yeah, as long as he can't hit me, I'm alright with that. I wonder if they still despawn if they're in a boat. Like what it did the monster guard is gone or whatever. Guess we'll find out. Alright, we are now full on potatoes. I just took a break to do that, and if I do a bit of wheat, we will have 3 full rows. Now we just need the other stuff. I'm gonna double check. I didn't find those before and I'm just completely forgetting, right? We've got pumpkin and melon, I remember that, and that's it. Yeah, I'm not crazy. Well, you know, not in that way. Ooh, I hear frogs. Oh no! Did the pufferfish kill the frog? I heard like damaging noises. I think the pufferfish did it. Alright, we need to get those guys out. I think it's just the 2 of them. Nope. What the? Come here. There we go. How am I gonna get out? Ugh. I guess I could put the pufferfish in here. Or no, I was thinking it'd kind of be funny to have him like a trap in here, but that's just, who am I trapping? Myself. Alright, you're just gonna have to go. I honestly don't care. Oh, hey, you. Okay, this is driving me nuts. Alright, this is the last wasted bucket. We're gonna keep it in here. We're gonna make 1 more because I have been finding some iron, and we're just getting rid of the other one. Actually, I don't have a helmet. Let's get a helmet too. Oh man, okay. We need the other pufferfish out, because apparently it kills frogs. Right there. there we go. And this one I think we're just getting rid of. We've got one in the chest. I can't imagine why we would need it, but that one's just going right here. If it dies, it dies. That's fine. I'm just in that kind of mood. Oh, more turtle. Let's see if they'll go. More turtles is never a bad thing. Would you follow me? Do you know how to follow me? There we go. We're getting there. Oh, stay away from the pufferfish. I just thought of that. No. Stay away from the pufferfish. We'll get, if that's what's tantalizing you, we'll get rid of that. Nope, we're right here. We're almost there. See, you got some buddies over here. You might, actually, I might have been able to put you in with the, I just thought of that right now. I probably could have just put them in the pond. But the other two are over here. We may as well just get you all together. There we go. 4 turtles. Well, they could always go in this. If we do make a second pond, one for the axolotl over on this side, we could always do turtles and axolotl on that side. There we go. I've been waiting for that noise forever. You hate to admit you like a villager noise, but ooh, full trident and salmon and cod. I mean, the trident's pretty cool, but finally we can get out of this phase. 50 seconds. That felt like it took an eternity. Might have just been all the interruption of Monster Party and everything. But whoa, man, I'm so glad that's done. What's your guess, citizen? What's coming next? We just did ocean, so my guess is desert. That's what I'm gonna say. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and... oh, the jungle dungeon. Okay, so we've got the jungle dungeon that we're going to be doing next, but I think that means we've got time to do a bit of building finally. And I'm wondering, do we get a roof over this, make it look a little bit better, because then we can expand it back a little. And if we do get new mobs, I don't want that. Gross. Patooey. Yeah, that'll give us more space then if we push it back. That's one thing. 2 is doing more work up here, because obviously this just abruptly ends. We need to build that back a bit. This could probably go off in a bit of an arc this way, or actually I was thinking we could do, rather than like, it's kind of hard to see, but rather than follow this circle and make it that same shape, but just in a platform behind me here, I could do 3 circles, one off of each edge. So one over there behind me, one over there behind me, and one over there behind me. And then like platforms connecting all of that, because we will need, I'm assuming, a villager house eventually. I'd love to have an iron farm, and then space for one more thing wouldn't hurt, I'm sure. Also, I kind of forgot, we were going to build stairs going down right by Big Fella, the polar bear over there. So that could even be, there could be more beneath us here. So there's a lot still to build. How about we at least get the animals covered up, and then I go with the plan to build this out a little bit more with a walkway, and then we'll start building the circles. That way we have space. And yes, for now it's probably going to have to be all the same type of woods. He's targeting me. But eventually we'll have different things to build with. And I know I just keep saying that, but you gotta assume it's gonna be true at some point, right? All right, so shears. We do have some. I'm just gonna see how much we can get out of these rather than make more. So this is what I want to cover the animals with, or at least partially. That's a bit over a stack. I must have more. Okay, a little over 2 stacks. Let's see what we can do with that. Ow! Ah, geez. See? Oh, that's gonna get old. Why do I do this to myself? I know what's going to happen, and yet I do it anyway. Okay, so let's see what we want to do here. Oh, I'm trying to build. Give me a break. This guy. Let's temporarily, let's just do this. That's got to help something, right? Okay, we're trying to replace something here so we can do that. That gives us a place to start putting these down, and then there's not going to be a gap below. And I think we'll go 2 up, and then I want to do this sort of thing where we have like this holding it up. Each time we go across, we just put a slab down, put the leaves on top of it, same thing. And it's going to act as an archway leading to the entrance of this animal area. There we go. And actually, let's just close it up like that. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I like that. That's very nice. Could even, well, hold on. I'm thinking now, if we got some stairs, what would look better? Like that? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Just ignore him, Legion. He's trying to get to you. Just ignore him. But if we did stairs instead, I don't know. I kind of like just the simplicity of a slab. Maybe up there. So let's do slab there. And then these 2 leading up to the top, those could be stairs like that. And that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, now we do that a couple times on the way down, maybe here between these 2 and at the end, and then I can put something in between to cover them up. Yep, I like it. Let's do that. Here we go. One more, and I think, am I hearing frogs? Did those become? Oh yeah, totally. We just got a couple frogs. Nice. I really hope they stay in here. Oh, 3. We've got 3 frogs. Beautiful. So you just stay in here. No jumping out. It's perfectly comfortable and wonderful in there. There we go. Last one here. Let's take a look. Yeah, that already looks worlds better. So now, could probably grab some oak log and then pick a spot. Probably, maybe if we have it running along the top of this, like this, all the way across, and don't fall off as we're doing this. That would be handy. There we go. Keep a nice natural look going through. That looks nice. All the way along. There we go. Now we just need some other kind of covering. How do we want to do this? Just to keep them out of the rain. Also, I don't know why I haven't been breeding the animals this whole time. I was perfectly capable of doing it, but I just didn't. I didn't know. Honestly, I might just go with more slabs because I could almost taper it off like right here. It's, you know, at that level. If I just brought it up by 1 and brought it across, it's a decent covering, but I'll need lots more of those. So let's take a look. Oh, I could alternate too. I've got a lot of the spruce. Now there would be a gap if we continue on doing that, but I don't know if I hate that. I kind of like it when we have that because, for example, if we go through all the way, not that you'd ever be up here, maybe from cinematics, but you can see through, and I kind of like that. Plus, if it rains, there's still covering. None of that's going to get through from up here. And then we might go down the middle. Yeah, actually, that might work. I was going to say, so if we do this, down the middle with these, and then at this level do that, that'll cover, or finish the covering. And once we finish that, I think you'll find that everybody happy. Let's go take a look. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Actually, probably just replace that with a log. Yeah, that's very nice. I wish, man, I can't really make lanterns because iron problem. Not a whole lot of other options. Well, glowberries. That actually is not a bad idea at all. Good thinking, Legion. Let's put one here at the back, one in the middle, and one right at the front. Then eventually we could probably get rid of these torches once those grow, but also I don't want to risk losing the glowberries, so we are just going to immediately get one on each one of these. There we go. That looks great. I love it. Oh, and speaking of breeding the animals, we may as well, while we're doing this, get some more sheepsies, more moo cows. Oh yeah, I hadn't done it to get the achievement. I don't really need more moo shrooms. Yeah, sorry about that. No love for you. And I don't need more pigs. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, I know. I know that I've only eaten mushroom stew this whole time, but it's just been one from one of you. I don't need more. I know, it's sad. It's not fair. All right, regroup with some of this stuff, take a nap, and then figure out what I'm doing over with that stuff. I think I'm going to need to at least push this back 2 or 3 blocks, just so it's not. This is just too much. I can't do that. And then I think I am going to go the circle route. We're going to do a big circle there, and over there, or at least off the 2 sides. I don't know exactly what I want to do over on this end, but let's start with the sides. And that means filling the inventory with shalabs and a full stack of each of the kinds of wood. Okay, that should be good for now. So I'm going to do a bit of work. You get a bit of time lapse, and we'll reconvene at the end. As we expand the upper platform, why don't we try to squeeze in another Roman fact? Ancient Romans would determine the time using sundials and water clocks. Sundials could be used to cast the sun's shadow in such a way that it indicated the time of day, while water clocks would use the steady drip of water to measure the passage of time, even at night. Now that we're all that much wiser with another fact under our belt, let me explain what I'm working on here. We still needed to mirror the pond we had already created, so after duplicating more dirt, I copied the design over to the other side. To save a bit of dirt, I mixed in a bit of cobble under the water as well. Once that was complete, I moved back to the upper platform. I had only just begun adding more space with these half circles, but there still wasn't enough room to build anything. I thought by raising a circle up by 1 block, it would make them stand out. So I created one for each side for future use. During this, the turtles got restless, so I guided them into the new pond area. Then I wrapped up the second circle. Let's get back to it. All right, we've now got space for our turtles. I didn't put the axolotl in because I thought I remembered something about them needing at least 2 blocks worth of water sources. I don't know if that's true or not, but better safe than sorry. I'm not going to put them in just yet. We do have more room up here. Nothing planned exactly as far as what's going to be here, but I know we'll need the room. I did put these here. This is just I was counting out this back area to see if circles I had in mind would fit here, but I don't think I'm going to do that just yet, mainly because we need to get back to the block. We're very, very, very quickly approaching the halfway point. Not of the block, of our 100 days. So that means I need to double down, and this guy keeps escaping. I took the boats away because I think he was using the boats to escape, but man, hopefully he stays this time. Yeah, the main reason is I want to keep getting through some more of the phases. I'm thinking we can maybe get to villagers because, you know, the plebs, they just love to give me diamond armor, diamond tools, things like that that'll make breaking the block a lot easier. So for that reason, we're going to get back to this. I'm a little bit worried. I'm pretty sure this is the phase where we're going to start to see Vex, and that makes me very sad. And actually, speaking of that, we should have an extra axe on us. I think I'm running out of stone. We haven't gotten lava yet. I would just make a cobblestone generator and we could start using stone for our builds. That's why I haven't. We haven't gotten lava. Yeah, we need lots of things. We just need to get to work. I will let you know if anything interesting happens. Is that a frog light? Yeah, we're getting frog lights. Wow. That, I'm sure, will come in handy. And no, I don't know why I'm still using planks and slabs. I could easily make some charcoal. In fact, let's do that real quick. You are going to be charcoal. Pew! Whoa. Hey, a tree just grew around me. Get out of here. Don't you know I'm your imperator? Get rid of that. You're going to be charcoal too, buddy. Get rid of the extra saplings. And actually, let's just do a stack for now. Take our iron. Let's take that, put this in here. A couple pieces of coal. That should get us started pretty good. Okay, back to the block. Ooh, redstone. Is that new? Have we gotten redstone yet? Whoop. No, we haven't. Useful. What was that? Kitty cats. An ocelot. How are we gonna do this? Bring on the boats. Got them laying all over the place in here. I think as long as we only let this one area be open, I'm hoping we can capture them. Boats everywhere. One in our inventory. We leave this open. Hopefully they just go for the boats. Everything else is closed. All right, friends. Would you like out of there? Yeah, go ahead. Ah! Don't want to be targeted by that. And you be careful over there, Ocelot. Where'd the other one go? Oh, there you are. No, the other way is open. Ow. Ah! No, don't target me. Go on, kitty cat. The other way's open. Oh, hey, we caught one. There's one over there. Let's see if we can get you to go over there too. Let's go. Let's go. Well, we may as well move you while we're waiting. Put you right over here. And hopefully catch the other. I don't even know where it went. Oh, it's in the boat with the guardian. No. Okay, clearly we're not doing anything about that. That's just your life now, buddy. Hope you enjoy it. Ooh. That's a witch. Okay. That is multiple witches. Hey, you can't hit me from there. He's like, yes, I can, young man. Don't tell me what I can't and can't do. Can't and can't? Can and can't. I think one got out. Yeah, I'm not very smart. I just left the floor open in there. Why am I not drinking milk? Quickly, quickly. Give me some milk. No. There we go. Okay. Now we heal. That was not smart. None of it. Not one little bit of it. Oh, what do? We heal. We try not to use our 8 arrows. And after that, do you have any ideas, Drulius? Are you Drulius? I kind of lost track of who's who. No, I don't have name tags. Sheep coming at me with the obvious. Okay, we're healed up. Maybe we should just keep a bucket of milk for now. Let's see if we can take care of these witches. Hopefully this one will be easy, because I could just do... Nope, I don't want that one to see me. I could just do this. No, don't drink that. Yeah, you stand right there. Thank you. Okay, that's one down. That wasn't so bad. And you stay right there. Right there. You know what? We're just going for it. Don't move. Thank you. Wow, that could have been so much worse. I hate witches. Got some glass bottles out of that. Neat. Back to it. Oh, also, we should probably cover these up. That way we can at least isolate these guys and not have them break out right away. Okay, now back to it. Ooh, a chest. Got a fox spawn egg. Okay. Drip leaf. I don't know that I need any of this stuff, but thank you all the same. Ooh, moss. We were just talking about that. That's infinite dirt right there. I'm pretty sure it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure this is infinite dirt. As long as we can get infinite stone, that would be the other element we still need. So really, it's just lava. If we can get lava. More witches, really? You want to come down off of there? You want to try to come step to me, maybe? Yeah, ha 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 ha. I could just hit your big forehead from here. Aw, man. Poisoning yourself, you know. Come on. All right, getting a little close. Yee! Drink the milk. I hate witches. Because by the time we get back, they're just going to be healed up again. Unbelievable. At least they're in an easier to hit spot now. Nope, they heard me. They moved. Somebody stay easier place to get. They are not making it easy. There we go. Stop moving around. Right there. Yep, stay right there. No. Right. Come on. Right there. There it is. Okay. Whew. There's sugar. That could come in handy. Actually, I've been getting these frog lights. I don't want them to disappear, but could we go up here and do that? It should be high enough if I put one here that it won't disappear if we get a monster party. No, it's not a guess. I know that for sure. What do you mean I don't sound like I know for sure? Of course I do. Ooh, diamond. Yes. How many are we up to now? That's 4. So we could technically make a pickaxe. I just don't want it to break. I don't want to waste a diamond pickaxe just using it for the block. I'm very thrifty about these things. Ooh, I want those. I want those. What do we need? Seeds? We need seeds. Nobody go anywhere. Nobody go anywhere. You are all my best friends now. Yep, there we go. No, 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 no. Come here. Eat more seeds. No, 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 no. Why? I'm trying to feed you. Why would you want to go anywhere? Why am I keeping that guardian? This is the most obnoxious thing in the world. Okay, come on. Eat the seeds. How are you eating this many? How are you not my friend? There. Oh my goodness. Last one. That's a stack of seeds. And I'm not even, oh, there we go. Okay. They should all be my friends now. Will you follow me over here where it's safe, please? No, don't get in a boat. Okay, there we go. Anybody want to sit on my shoulder? Oh, there we go. Pirate Legion, arr. Where's me booty? Yes, I know, it's flawless, isn't it? I know, I'm proud of me too. Okay, we need to get you out of the boat, but first, I love how it shows it in here too. Whoa, they look normal here, but look up here. Their heads are like bouncing around. Okay, weird. How do we get you off of my shoulders? There we go. Can you pick a spot to sit over here, please? Where it's safe-ish. Go ahead, sit down. There we go. That's fine. That, I don't know. I'd want you a bit further. Can I, yeah, let's break you out of there. Both of you come over here. Just sit down somewhere here. Right next to the doggos. No, not on me. Look, what if I come back here? Just have a seat. Sit down somewhere. Not on me. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine right there. This guy just keeps going for my shoulder. We all know what's going to happen if I let him sit there. I'm going to get hurt or he's going to jump off as I'm mining the block and I'm just going to accidentally take him out. And I don't want that. I want you to be safe. There we go. Okay. Awesome. Got some parrots. I love that. They did take a lot of seeds. Man. Ow. Oh, that pufferfish. Same thing. Why am I keeping a pufferfish and a guardian where I keep getting hurt? That is not smart. I don't know. Am I going to need those at any point? We're just going to move all the vegetation type stuff over here and then we'll get back to it. There we go. That looks a little, well, these probably stay with me. Oh, I hate that. Back to work. What is that? Oh, is that horses? Nice. Hello, horsies. I could certainly use some, what would that be? Equine friends? Yes, the equestrians. The noble equestrians. Do I have a saddle? I don't think I found one of those yet. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. Well, let's start by taming you, I guess. Wow, look at this guy's health. Is that normal? That's a lot of health, isn't it? Actually, maybe we should get you away from the guardian first. As far as where to put you, I'm thinking, how about for now you share a spot with the pigs? Oh, great. Chickens, I don't have time for this. Get out of here, chicken. There we go. Mainly because I just don't, I don't know. I don't feel like making another pen right now. You too, buddy. And I think we probably still need to tame you both, just to be safe. Come on. Come on. Oh, this is annoying. No, 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 no. All right. At least the pigs, you can follow me. Come on. You stay in here. There we go. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, wait. No, we have to tame you. That's right. Be my friend. That is not very kind at all. There we go. There's the hearts. There's one. On to you, buddy. There it is. Okay. Lovely. There you go. Couple horses with no saddles. There's another diamond I just saw. What is that, up to 5 now? Yep. Ooh. That's what are they called? A bogged? Let's see if we can discreetly take you out. Hey, buddy. If you want to just stand right there. Yep. Appreciate it. Ooh. Another rainy day. Lovely. There's another ocelot in there, so we're going to see if we can catch it. Go ahead. You can run out. Wrong way, but okay. And also wrong way. Look, there's an open gate right there. There we go. Good job. Now we have 2 ocelots. Sir Ocelot. Oh, I hate you. Ooh, blue ice. Is this the first time we would have been able to get... Well, no, I guess we got another bucketed pet tadpole. I was just thinking if we didn't use that, like, water glitch thing, when would we have gotten our second bucket? I think it would have been the last bucket of tadpoles that we got. No matter. Ooh, no, no, no. Nope, nope. I knew this day would come. And I'm not a fan. Oh, yeah. Haha, sucker. Oh, wait, there's more than one. Yep, get in the boat. Oh, man. Let's pretend like I planned this. Like I put these boats down knowing the Vex were coming, and I basically just completely took away their effectiveness. Let's pretend like that was the plan all along. Can they hurt me if I walk by? Or are they don't have weapons? You are angry. What are you so angry about? Let's just check. If I get close, can this guy... Yeah, he could definitely hurt me. Okay. That means we're probably not going to keep them. I know they're adorable, but I've already got, like, random things targeting me when I walk by, so unfortunately, I think it's execution for you guys. Oh, well. We're all gonna miss you. Yep, sorry. All right, awesome. We're doing that next time for sure, just standing by the boats. That made it so much easier. And I'm sure at some point, we're gonna have a monster party in this phase, and it's not gonna be fun. So we're definitely using that trick. Yeah. Some more diamonds, iron, lots of good stuff coming through. More ocelots. I think at this point we can stop collecting them all, or catch them all, stop catching them all, which means you're probably going to be the one that just goes in of your own volition, right? Either way, you do you, buddy. Challenge completed with our powers combined. Must have gotten all of the frog lights. Cocoa beans and bamboo. Those are things we don't have yet. Let's put them over here. We might start a farm, at least for bamboo. Yeah, maybe for like a stick farm. May not be necessary since we have spruce. What? Oh, I was like, what just spawned in? Hey, buddy. It's another frog. Stop targeting me. Would you like to join your frog friends? And oh, there's two. Yeah, we've got a pond all set up for you. I am wondering why I haven't found leads yet. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, anyway, take your pick, really. There's 2 ponds. Either one should work fine. And in fact, I could even take you there if you want to get in a boat. Or maybe not. Well, never mind. Got in the boat anyway. This chest is poorly placed. All the chests are, really. Maybe storage should be over there or something. Like if we just did something like this, then at least we can put some of the stuff we don't need urgently over there and just start organizing a little bit. So give me 1 minute, citizen. Here we go. That one is at least emptied. Oop, this guy's trying to go walkabouts. Come on, there's a pond right over there. What? And you keep hiding under these. Get in the pond. Get in the pond. There we go. Come on. Come on. Why do you hate the pond so much? Just get in there. There we go. You got some turtle buddies now. They're all huddling in a corner and I don't know why, but they are your buddies. And that one is now empty. I'm not really organizing it too much, just kind of in a way that I think my brain will remember. Probably not though. Got valuables in here, kind of vegetation type stuff, different kinds of blocks. Actually, I need to bring that wood back over, but we'll put this in here. Ocean type stuff, because we seem to have a lot of that. Random stuff in here. Mob droppy type stuff. And spawn eggs. There we go. That's everything out. I'll leave that chest just in case we want to quickly move things into it. But everything else should be good. Oh, I kind of forgot. The whole point of that was so I could get through here. I mean, it was going to have to be done eventually anyway, but now we've got space. We can bring the frog over and introduce you to all your new pals. No, don't be like your buddy. He was trying to get away from the pond too. What was the point of me making these if you're not just gonna get right in? Come on. Look, I can play unfair too. See what I did there? Now you're stuck and I could just bring you right in. There we go. In fact, why don't we leave this boat in here? That looks kind of nice. Frog boat. Love it. There's no way out of here now. No, out of the way. One of these. Get out of there. Okay. Back to the block. Oh, I guess we caught an ocelot too. Can I get around here? Yep, sure can. More ocelots. I kinda don't need more horses. Look away, citizens. A sacrifice for Jupiter. What a sad noise. I feel bad now. Uh-oh. Here we go, citizens. Monster party time. Back up. I see spiders, Vex, witches. They took my roof off again. Wonderful. All right. I'm gonna need all of you to get in the boat. Everybody get in the boat. Come on, this worked so well last time. Yee! Leave me alone! Get out of here. Alright, it's not working as well this time, citizen. Fight by the boats. Take them out when we can. Get... Oh, this is not going well. Come on, get down here. There we go. There's a hit. Solid hit. Solid hit. Alright, we need to heal. Leave me be. Leave me be. Did we catch any in boats? What is going on here? It worked so well last time. Come on. Come on. Where are you? Show yourself. Oh, I think one of them ran into the pufferfish and died. Finally. See, I told you there was a reason. And that one's just flying away. I don't really want that. I don't want you to come back to haunt me later. Come on. Yeah, bring it. Boom. Don't mess with the Legion. Ah! No! The pufferfish giveth and the pufferfish taketh away. Alright, are we safe? Did we get them all for the most part? I think so. Now we just have to take care of this mess in here. And the frog light is good, but it did break the rest of those things up there. I just saw a frog jumping around over there. Where did that come from? Alright, everything's a little bit crazy right now. We need to clean up. There's a witch, a bogged. That was no problem. Spiders we can handle. There's the spider. Just need to get to this witch. Stop drinking healing potions. There we go. Oh, man. Alright. Ooh, vines. That'll come in handy, actually. That'll be good for decorations. And that was it. That could have been worse. Wasn't great. Could have been worse. So if those are gonna break, I don't really know what we can do. I guess, we shouldn't really need to. I don't think anything can fly out the top. Well, no, I take it back. When we get to the nether phase, that's gonna be a problem. There we go. I don't know if that'll help, but hopefully it does. Ooh, green frog. Don't mind if I does. Oh, hello. There's another one. There's just frogs all over the place. Why don't you guys like being in ponds? There we go. Bring you over here. We've already got a frog boat in this one, so we don't need more than one. We'll just try to push you in. Get in, Mortimer Frog. Get in there. Yes, that's your name. You don't have a say in it. There we go. Okay, cool. You can just hop around. We got plenty of you. Like orange frog, red frog, beige frog, whatever color that is. Ooh, sugarcane. Is that the first time we saw sugarcane? I think so. We should probably plant that just in case we need books. We have mud. I could make a sugarcane farm. It's just I don't know if I'd be able to do the size right away. That would give us, you know, a ton. It might just make more sense to do it the regular way. The old-fashioned way. I do have a bit of dirt again over a stack. Oh, and we can use sand for it. Kind of forgot about that. Maybe we should. Yeah, let's start a bit of a sand sugarcane farm. Probably just right next to this would be fine, I would think. And I think I thought ahead, and I left that out so we can make it another one at this level beneath the dirt so I can put things on top of it, which works out well for us. All right, let's grab some stuff. Let's see. We'll probably want like a row of sand here, then a row of water, then another row of sand. That way we can do it on both sides. And we'll want to build more off to the right over there because I don't want half of the sugarcane to fall into the void when we harvest it. We could also separate it with this little pathway here and have sugarcane here, and then the other side could be melons and pumpkins. Just don't, well, I guess we might need those for villager trades, which, where are the villagers? I feel like we're getting a far way in here, and I needs me some gear. I need the plebs to sell me stuff. Okay, now we're ready for sand down the sides, and it looks like we'll have plenty. There we go, 2 water buckets, one here, gives us infinite. Fill up the whole thing, and begin our lovely little farm right here. Then we'll just need to do a lot of replanting to get this whole thing filled up, but hopefully worth it for books later on. Speaking of villagers, we should keep up with this too so we can feed them once we get them. I'm hedging a lot on that. Their hopeful appearance. Oh, I didn't know we had another green frog. Where did you come from? There's just frogs and ocelots all over the place in boats. I kind of like it, rather than, you know, putting them in one of the places they're supposed to be, just having them hop around, end up in boats. It's kind of fun. Little bit of whimsy. No, Lunchbox! It's you! Oh, don't worry, buddy. We'll get you a place to stay. Or wait, no, you're not Lunchbox. You don't have the derpy look on your face. Who are you? Who is this, citizen? And why did you make me think it was Lunchbox? Don't. He was licking my ear. All right, he still probably gets pride of place, so let's see. Yeah, I know you're a big boy, so we're gonna have to open this up quite a bit, aren't we? Can you fit if I push you that way? No, we need these out. The frog's just watching me. Like, how are you gonna get that guy out of there? Like this, my friend. And let's get the frog boat away. Hopefully we can fit you in that boat. Yes, even with your juicy double. In you go, fella. There we go. That always looks so funny. All right, let's just get you moved a little bit away for safety, but you're gonna be right in the front here until we figure out what we're doing with you. Yeah, you got plenty of people to talk to. Look at this. You got ocelots, frogs, parrots, dogs. Sounds like a Dr. Seuss rhyme. All right, awesome. That is, I was hoping we would get a panda, so that's great. Let's get all this put back together. All right, back in business. Oh, more vax. And I didn't put more boats down. Great. All right, bring it. Let's do this. Not fair going through the floor like that, by the way. Haha. There's one down. Where'd your friend go? Seriously, where'd the other one go? It's not in a boat. Huh. The other one just disappeared. I think sometimes they just fly off into the void, so I guess I'm fine with that. More parrots. Do I need more parrots? Probably. I probably need more parrots. Come eat all my seeds, please. There we go. No. Stay there. Okay, good. We got that one. Where did your buddy go? I don't think I had 2 here, did I? Or maybe I did. Oh yeah, that one. See, that one's flying away. That's the buddy. So I guess you eat all my seeds. Yep, there we go. And there you go. 2 new parrots. Because why not? Man, those are not growing. That is going to take a while. Hey, we got some books. That'll come in handy. There we go. Wow. These phases are taking a while. Ooh, 2 diamonds. I'll take it. And of course, it's on a rainy day, but we've got to find out what's next. 60 seconds. Time to drop off my goodies. And should be just about there. Oh yeah, I'm good. What's it going to be, citizen? What's the next phase? Oh no, my timer. It's going down. Oh, there we go. Ooh, it's auto mining sand. Is that good or bad? I don't know. Red Desert, though. Okay. Now, not to give spoilers or anything, but I think I remember last time the Red Desert was where we found villagers. I really hope that's the case, because I need them. I hate to admit this, but I'm kind of useless without the plebs. I need someone to exploit. I mean, befriend. Befriend, obviously. There we go. Get rid of the rain. If we do get plebs, we'll have to immediately start breeding them and getting all that going. So maybe we've got these 2 platforms that are empty. That might be the thing. We get like a villager house and turn it into a breeder, then a trading area, all that sort of stuff in one of these circles. And then that would mean if we have one of those, maybe we can use the other one for an iron farm. That might be the thing to do. But we got to get there first. So that means we keep working the block. That'll make it quick though. If a lot of it's sand, it just falls right through, which is nice. Oh wait, I forgot to check. Place of heat, dust, and death. I don't like the sound of that. So new mobs: armadillo, camel, donkey, husk, llama, pillager, villager, vindicator, wandering trader. Okay, so we can get a villager and a wandering trader. I don't like the sound of vindicator and pillager, though we could get them as friends. Okay, this is actually probably not that bad. Cut to me dying and losing the world, of course. Nah, we'll be fine. Although I'm getting more nervous about this thing that it keeps targeting me. What if it targets villagers or, you know, I'm just gonna fully cover it up basically. I know, it's a beautiful little setup that I've got going on here. At some point we might do something with that guy, I just don't have any ideas yet. For now, he goes into the box of shame. Don't ever find yourself there, citizen. You still got a place to look through. That should be fine. What was that? Ooh. I might have just destroyed suspicious sand. I heard it like shatter. That's weird, isn't it? Maybe that was my imagination. No, that is right. Suspicious sand. That can come up in this phase. So, temporarily, we are going to put a block down here again. Seems like the kind of thing we should save. Also, can I even make a brush? I don't think I have copper yet. I'll have to keep a lookout for that. Oh, hello. Yeah, I guess we could use some llamas. Would you like to be tamed? Oh, that was easy. We got one pretty easily, but this guy's being difficult. Do not walk me into the pufferfish, I swear. There we go. See, I knew you wanted to be friends. Oh, actually, you know what? Now that we've confirmed that this is the phase for villagers, what we should do... Let's at least just get like a little fenced-in area over there. Or... do I pause to make like a little area for a breeder and a house and that kind of stuff? It might be nice if we just get them and... What is that frog doing? Look at that. Yeah, it might just be nice to have it ready when they arrive. Yeah, maybe not the whole thing, but I'm gonna get started on this. Which means you're probably going to time-lapse, citizen. See you afterwards. Nothing too fancy for our plebeian friends, citizens. They're happy with the simple things in life. Things like spruce wood, fences, and maybe a potato or two. And with those things set up, we are now ready to move forward. That should work well as the beginnings of a little villager house and villager breeder. It's not done by far. I want it to be more of a house eventually, but at least for now it is enclosed. We've got the start of beds. I started breeding the sheep again and shearing them so we can just keep adding more and more beds. We have a little potato farm in the back with a composter so we could have a farmer. He'll just keep that going, keep feeding the villagers, keep adding more. And then, I don't know, this is either going to be, it'll probably be both a breeder and a trading area. In fact, what I might do, this bottom area might be all the breeding area. So I'll just have beds all the way around here and same thing on the other side. And then I might have a stairway right as you come in, a stairway leading up to a second level. And then up there will be the trading hall. That should work out pretty well. So, seeing as we're ready, we just gotta try to remember to keep up with breeding the sheep. But aside from that, it's just breaking the block and keeping things moving until we get villagers. Let's do it. And yes, it will be nice to not have to use stone tools anymore. Oh, geez. I thought that was another llama. But yeah, no more stone tools, no more husks. Are you guys stuck in there? I think you're stuck in there. You can't even get out. Or no, you can. My bad. All right, you may stay in there. I will just hit you from here. That will work fine, thank you. Beautiful. Ah, here we go. There's some copper. I can make a brush now if I wanted to. And I think I do want to. Isn't that just a feather, copper, and a stick? Feather, copper, stick, like that? Yeah, there we go. All right, if we see suspicious sand, I'll try it. Maybe a small chance we'll get a sniffer. Ooh, actually, I just did 2 or 3 things of sand, and I think that's it right there. All right, let's see what we get. What are you? What was that? Oh, gunpowder? Okay. Helpful, I guess? I just broke suspicious sand again. That's gonna be hard to see. I think that's more. Wait, is that... what? Hey, Linda! You are most welcome. I am gonna brush the sand that you're standing on just to see if it... Oh, okay, I guess I'll brush you. Oh, no, wait, don't go. Okay, see, this is why we covered that up. I'm very glad to see you. You gotta believe me, but you're not the smartest things in the world, are you? And I just really don't want you to fall off the edge. Let me just brush this real quick, and then I'll get you a tasty job block. You'll want to follow it, I hope, all the way. Oh, well, probably gonna go for that composter, aren't you? Here, let's just try this. can I tempt you with a very tasty and oh so juicy composter? Because I know you'll love it, Linda. You love these composters. See, that's all. That could be all yours. You see that over there? Oh, I know you. Wait. See, it bothered me that you just passed up the composter. What are you going for? You're going for that other composter. I bet you are. All right, I'm gonna put one up here. We are maybe gonna just block this off for a minute. If I let you out, are you gonna be good? You have to promise me, Linda, that you're gonna be good. You're gonna go for this composter over here, and you're not gonna jump off the edge. Come on, look. I put it up there just for you. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now there is an opportunity for you to fall off the edge, so don't. No. Oh, Linda, you're gonna give me a heart attack. Yeah, it was that composter that was dread. Don't go by the pufferfish. Where are you going now? No. Look. Composter. Yep, composter there. Oh, now what are you doing? This is so nerve-wracking. Composter here. See? I know you can see it. You're staring. Don't go that way. Look, it's nighttime. Do you want a bed? Yeah. Oh, you want a bed. I can tell. There are beds up here. Okay. The pull of the bed is stronger than the pull of the composter. And we'll even get rid of this for the time being. Yeah, you need that bed. You need your sleep. You see them in there? Yeah, you see them in there. Oh, whew. That could have been worse, but it certainly could have been better, Linda. Unbelievable. Okay, this is safe, right? I think it's safe in here. Looks safe. Okay. Whew. All right, we just need a buddy for Linda, and then we'll be in business. Man, I guess we just wait for night for the next one too, because she was not going for those job blocks. It was just the beds. I haven't checked in a while, by the way. Are we nighttime spawn proof? I really haven't been checking, but it seems like we are, which is really nice. I kind of didn't do a great job checking for that, but it looks like things are looking good. Okay, good. Let's see if we can get ourselves a second villager. Oh, it also probably pays to make sure that Linda can't get out. Yeah, you're already trying. I can see that, but I think it looks good. Can you not see this composter? I always run into this. I don't want them to be able to get close enough to compost things, but I want them to be able to take the job, which you apparently can't, Linda. All right, we'll get rid of a few of these. There we go. Hopefully you'll keep that job now, and I am going to go work on getting you a friend. You can't let Linda be lonely. Then people will call her Lonely Linda, and that's just plain old mean. Ooh, mangrove. I wouldn't mind getting some mangrove saplings or acacia. Ooh, there's some emeralds. More diamonds. What do we have? Ooh. Har. Hey there, buddy. Is it worth trying to break your crossbow? Probably not. That's going to take ages, and that's kind of time I don't have. So yeah, har. Unfortunately, we're going to have to har you out of here. Ow. Hey, I'm the one doing the damaging here, not you. Ooh, cactus. Will that come in handy? It might. I'm not sure how yet. Hey, look at you. Yakov. I am glad to see you, Yakov. Am I pronouncing that right? Let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. It is midday. This is going to be difficult. I've got two options. I can let him out this way and just build basically a hallway where there's no way he can get out either side that leads right up here. Or I can wait for night and then entice him with beds. And I kind of don't feel like making a hallway. I guess I could spend the day just putting in that staircase and getting it prepped for a second floor up here. Maybe capping off some of this. Yeah, let's just do a bit of work here while we wait for nighttime. Yakov better be safe over there while we wait for night. I don't see how he could get out, but, ooh, I don't see him. That's bad. Where'd he go? Oh, he's in there. Okay, never mind. I just, freaking out for no reason, I guess. Just stay in there, wait for nighttime. We'll get you out of there. In fact, that's a good reminder to work on the sheep real quick, too. Why are you still naked? That one sheep is still naked. Maybe the grass isn't growing in quickly enough. Either way, let's grab some more, make some more beds. Only enough for one more, actually. That's all right. We will use that as a tempting bed right up here for Yakov when it turns to night. And then we will start a stairway leading up to a second floor. I think we finally want to make ourselves a stone cutter because I don't want to just keep using wood. And even though we've only got a bit of andesite, I think I want to use some of that for the stairs. We should only need 12, but we'll find out. I'm not imagining that, right? You can make stairs out of andesite. We put you there, andesite, yeah, polished andesite stairs, that's what I was thinking of. That way, we can do this, boop, 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 all the way up to, how high do we want to go? Yeah, one more, I was right. So this will be our second floor up here, and we'll make that look a little bit different, but for the time being, That should be good. I'm about to bring you a friend, Linda. What do you mean, no? Yeah, you're gonna love him. You don't know what you're talking about, Linda. Think you're all high and mighty now that you're the farmer, the resident farmer. Yeah, that's right. You go to bed. All right, let's go get Yakov. Just in case, we can use our bed if we need it. Hopefully he just comes straight across. All right, Yakov, come on out. You can head for the bed if you like. Oh, you smell it all the way from here, don't you? Those big old schnozzes are good for something. Okay, he's there. Let's break down this real quick. He's got a bed right in there. So if we take that, beautiful. He's heading right in. That definitely could have been worse. Oh, he just took the job. You know you're not going to be able to keep that job, right? All right, awesome. In the morning, we're going to start getting baby plebs, which means we really need to pick up the pace with these beds. I should have been keeping up with the sheep, and I simply did not. I highly doubt I'm going to learn my lesson either. Okay, we're good. Still blocked in, can't get out. Yeah, okay. That means I can go to sleep. I should actually bring some potatoes over here. I didn't think about that. I just planted them without giving them an actual supply. I've got a little bit over here, but we could probably get more, can't we? Yeah. Let's bring him some more. I am still surprised that the only thing we've found so far is potatoes. Not carrots, not beetroot. Kind of annoying, but it also is what it is. Sugarcane's coming along, though. Oh, that pufferfish. One of these days, if it didn't kill that allay for me that once, or not allay, why can't I remember what they're called now? Vex. If it didn't kill that Vex for me, that would have been it. All right, 3 stacks of potatoes for you. There you go, Linda, Yakov, enjoy. And you know, if you want to get to work, if you know what I mean, you can. Don't let me bug you. I'm. Oh wait, by the way, okay, good. They're about to do. But can babies get out? I didn't think about that. Is there anywhere they can sneak out? I don't think so. Are we gonna get a baby pleb? Hey, there we go. The multiplication starts. You know, you don't have to stand like inside each other. There we go. No, I don't want them. You take them. Baby pleb. Our very own street urchin. All right, keep it going. Once we've got a decent amount, we'll finish the second floor. We'll get a trading hall. We'll get full diamond everything. And then I'm thinking at that point, we can just rip through that one block and just, you know, go through several phases at once. I also won't be worried about things spawning in and killing me with only iron gear. Things are going to start moving fast now, citizen. We have plebeian acceleration. Actually, I don't see a reason why we have to go back to the block now. We could just keep... Yeah, we keep shearing and getting more beds. Snip, snip, snip. There we go. Should also keep breeding them. Also, by the way, you probably noticed the reason we have grass out here is because these guys would just eat it all. And that, yeah, I'm talking about you. And then it could potentially get rid of all the grass and we would have no way to regrow it. That's why it's out here. They can't touch this, and that allows it to keep regrowing back in there. But what I was gonna say is not really any reason we need to wait. We may as well just go work on the house, get a second level. They'll hopefully keep adding more plebs for us, and that way we'll just be ready to go. I want that diamond gear, like, pronto. Okay, so probably what we're gonna do is get the second floor added at this level. We're probably gonna head back to a time lapse. Who are you? Yakov. That way I can concentrate on putting this in. We can speed by that whole process. And when we come back, we should have a second level available for the trading area. See you in a bit, citizen. And indeed, with Yakov's discerning eye watching me build, we had to ensure the second floor was put in quickly, efficiently, and to code. Yakov is a stickler for code violations and building permits. Anyway, this level was extended out a bit into a more regular rectangle, using similar materials as the first floor. I mainly wanted to ensure our plebs couldn't escape, so I layered in some fences as well as leaves to make it visually interesting and secure our future pleb market. Oh, look at the lovebirds in there. Wow, that's a lot of hearts. So they've definitely been busy, and that's great. Things are looking good in here. You probably saw from the time lapse, we've got the second level up here. I did just add a couple areas for trees out here, spruce trees, because we are going to be doing some trading. And in fact, the fun part is just about to start. I made the job blocks that I think we'll need, fletching tables for trading sticks for emeralds, and then the 3 different ones to get, I never know which is which, but toolsmith, weaponsmith, and armorsmith, or armorer. Oh, excuse me, fella. I started collecting some of the logs and the sticks, so really, all we need to do is get a few of you up here, anybody that wants a job, basically. And, ooh, that's actually the perfect trade. So let's lock you in, Linda. I need potatoes. Hold on. Whoops. I should have been ready for this. Because we'll be trading with Linda too. And in fact, we should probably spread out this farm even more. Just fill it up. If we don't have carrots, we don't have beetroots. What's the point of waiting for them? We may as well use all of that dirt. Linda. Hello? Yeah, because we've got potato and wheat. We will lock you into that. There's our first trade. What a deal. What a deal, Linda. So that could also go in here, but yeah, that's going to basically be the next several days for me. Lots of trading. First though, let's get a few of you set up here. We'll grab these trees. It's going to be so nice to be done with stone tools. I'm excited. And I think actually what we'll do, I'm gonna make a ton of, no, not that, trapdoors. There we go. And I think we'll just start. It's annoying having these children running around when I'm trying to work. I'm good. Don't worry. I'm kind of thinking almost like we did in our create world. I just set up rows like this. And then I think with their big noggins, we just do that. They wouldn't be able to get out of here. So if we say this is going to be where the Fletchers are, and we put all these down. Let's see, is this going to work how I expect? If you come over here and then I push you around this way, and when you're standing there, if I close that, you're just like stuck there now, right? Yeah, that's easy enough. Let's get a few more in here. Who wants it? Oh, you do. Look how eager you are. Look at that little jaunty walk. I love that enthusiasm. There you go. You're not moving from that spot for the rest of your life, sucker. All right, one more. Oh, don't worry, citizen. They love it. They love this. I didn't even count. Do I have enough villagers to be doing this? Should I have waited a bit so they could breed some more? I don't know, but, oh, Yakov. Look at you joining the Fletcher crew. Let's lock them all in. Yeah, see, we're fine. They're still doing some breeding out here. Get more sticks. Get you guys all locked in. No, I didn't think about that. Can you get up there? No, I don't think you can. Okay, good. I thought he was going to be able to jump all the way up there. Oh, we'll be able to get arrows too. Ooh, okay, that's actually really good. I didn't think about that part. But for now, let's just get Yakov locked in so you can sell sticks, or buy sticks, sell arrows. Same thing for you. You are locked in, and there we go. Same thing for you. There we go. There's our 3 Fletchers. And you even sell bows, so if ours breaks, we'll be good. And we may as well. Let's get a few more arrows. Now we can start using our bow if we need to. And that was super easy. We might need to wait a little bit now before we put the rest in, because we just have 3 children down here, 1 guy there, and Linda. No, there's 2 actually. Well, either way, we're going to need to do a lot of trading. So what I'm going to do is keep trying to keep up with these guys every day so I can sell them as many sticks as they will take. I'll keep up with chopping down the trees out here, and we'll just try to get a backlog of emeralds because leveling up these 3 is going to take quite a while. So I'm going to make some progress here. I will let you know how that goes. And hopefully we'll just be 1 step closer. Oh, you're still going to be breeding in there. Creepy. Yeah, 1 step closer to diamond gear. Can you guys give me some space? Jeez. Look who just showed up, citizen. He's over here trying to look all innocent, like he's not invading my personal space. It took you a long time to show up, by the way. I really would have expected to get one earlier. Kinda the most important thing is I want your leads. Can I block you in here? Yeah, I can. Let me grab some gravel. Why do I need gravel? No reason, citizen. I don't see any gravel, but I've got sand. That'll do just as well. Let's see. I'm just gonna drop this sand right here and see if he can hang on to that for me. You all right in there, buddy? What's that noise? Do you hear that too, llama? I don't know what that is. Oh, it stopped. Oh, free leads. And the llamas aren't mad at me. No, that wasn't intentional, citizen. It's an unfortunate accident that benefited me. Let's get you guys put over here, and I might just be taking these leads right back, or at least I might grab them when I need them, but for now, let's put you by the rest of the animals over here. Maybe just right here for now, and we try to tame you, and then everybody happy, and I can get back to work. There we go, there's that one. Now for you. It is getting pretty busy over here, isn't it? It's not a bad thing. It just means we got lots of friends. You are being difficult, llama. Come on, don't you want to be buddies? There we go. I knew we'd get there. All right, real quick look over here. We'll do a harvest. Then actually we can spread out the potatoes like I said I was going to. I kind of forgot about that. There we go. Doubling up on the potatoes and back to work. How did you get in there? What and why are they? I don't have time for this. You just get out of here. I just need to be trading. I don't know what you did, Yakov, but these guys just really enjoying your company. A little bit too much if you ask me. It's definitely going quick. We've already got almost 2 stacks of emeralds. All right, what are the odds that the right one is going to leave if I do this? Or actually neither one of you can leave because this is here. Come on, right one, leave. Yakov, stay. Whoever you are, get out of there. There we go. That could have been worse, I suppose. Why is everybody crowding the Fletchers? They have a job to do. I guess everybody wants to breed with them. You guys are real popular. Lucky boys. I guess since they're all crowding anyway, we may as well see if we can get a couple of them over here. Is anybody interested in taking this job block? Oh, there he is. making a beeline for it. It's like, ooh, I can smell it. No, don't go back. Now you have to stay. For eternity. No. It's not scary. It's fun. I shouldn't have done the voice. I didn't mean it. Come on, we can get there. We can do this, you and I. Come on, buddy. I know you've got it in you. Yep. There it is. And you are my toolsmith. That's actually not bad right there. I could start buying stone axes, using that to chop down the trees instead of making them, because I need to buy stuff to level you up anyway. So yeah, let's do that. Then I can just blow through all these stone axes, cutting down all of my trees. There we go. And you do buy iron, which is good. I might just need to make a quick iron farm, quick and dirty, just so I can level you up, because I'm not buying these bells. That's a ripoff. Or I could just, do you see a golem? Yeah, I could just, keep, oh, he looks suspicious. He knows what I'm thinking. No, you're safe, big guy. I wouldn't do anything. I might do something, but not right now. Got other things to do. Like blow through all these axes, basically an axe per tree. That includes these down here. Yeah, I think to get a start on this, we should probably just start taking these guys out, because I imagine I am going to have to be trading iron, and I don't know that we'll have time to make an iron farm. It's kind of late in the game to be doing that anyway. That should actually level you up pretty quickly. That hurts. That hurts selling that iron. These guys are leveling up quickly. We've already got a power 2 Unbreaking 2 bow available, Unbreaking 2, and Unbreaking 1. So this guy, hey, it's Yakov. He could give us a pretty decent bow. And I hear, yeah, you might be able to get us to level up this guy, because I think one more might do it. Let's find out. You look pretty close. That's a little worrisome. Nah, we're good. There we go. And that will level you up, which gives us efficiency 1. Unbreaking 2. That's pretty good for the trees. Why don't we grab at least one of those? And, this isn't bad. We'll get that for the block, but also I'm going to use those to level this guy up, because that's the cheapest. We'll keep spares in here. We no longer need any of the stone stuff. Do you guys want some stone tools? Linda, I'm sure you can get some use out of this. Here you go. Now we're officially onto iron axe and pickaxe, which, yes, is very late to be doing that kind of thing. But what can I say? That's just my playstyle. I know a lot of people like to rush it, especially if you watch like YouTube 100 days stuff. A lot of people, it's like, we just need to get to it as quickly as possible. They're like beating the Ender Dragon on day 30 or something. It's just not my style. I like to take it easy a little bit more. In fact, some of this even feels rushed to me, even though we, like I said, we just got to iron more consistently and we're past 60 days at this point. But now we can do that, and that's going to be much, much better. And in fact, I don't think we'll be doing this for long. We're probably going to be to diamond gear before you know it. Might be able to level you up. Yeah, we'll get one more axe. There we go. And you are now up to a Silk Touch diamond shovel. Very cool. I'll take that. Yeah, 100%. So there you go. We're up to diamond shovels and diamond axe. Fortune 1, efficiency 2. I don't know why it would have fortune on it, but we don't need that yet. We just need to level them up one more time so we can get to our pickaxe level. But we're getting there. Already, this is going to be so much easier with the block because we have efficiency iron pickaxes and a diamond shovel. And we'll add the stone shovel to the pile. No more stone ever. In fact, I don't even need that sword. All right, back to it. I'll let you know. Well, yeah, I'll do some more trading. We've got still a decent amount of emeralds. We'll probably start in the other two soon, but yeah, these guys are starting to hike up their prices. I hate that. Yakov, really? From you too? At 2, Yakov? Oh well. Anyway, I'll let you know how it goes, citizen. I am sorry, my brother, but I need your iron. We've got these guys in now, and this guy's been doing well leveling up. That's a bit awkward though. Lava bucket or diamond, so I'm using these still to level them up. Oh, geez, you scared me. Why you're not supposed to, he's supposed to take it. Ugh, I'll deal with that in a second, but no, I didn't throw those away. And before you say anything, yes, I know I can smelt those down into iron nuggets and then turn them into ingots, and I know I'm low on iron. It's just not worth it to me. It takes so long to do that. I'd rather just chuck them in the corner, which I didn't do. That wasn't me that threw those over there. I already got free iron from the golems. I just don't need it. Yeah, we'll have to deal with that. It's supposed to be you. Anyway, yeah, we're making progress. I'll let you know when we got these guys leveled up more, and we've got more going on with diamond. There we go. This guy's all the way up now, and we've got a Fortune 1 diamond pickaxe. That could be better, obviously, but I am not too worried about it. That is, I mean, it's diamond. That's a diamond pickaxe. We're doing it. So we're up to diamond there. We do have the axe available, right? Yeah. But I think also this guy might give us a diamond axe as well, so maybe we'll wait to see what he has. This guy is up to diamond boots and leggings, but we could probably get him up higher. Let's just keep buying the chainmail pants until he's up again. I'm running low on emeralds. This is my last stack. This guy's about to level up, but look at what they're doing to me, these guys. 59 for an emerald, 43 sticks for an emerald, 64 sticks for an emerald. I am not... No, we're not doing that. Not going to be ripped off by plebs. There we go. That's a full diamond right there. Protection and breaking. Wow, that's actually pretty good. They all have prot 2. That's not bad at all. So once we're back up on emeralds, we can get all diamond armor. We need to level you up. I need more iron to do that, and you get out of the way. These guys are just, oh, they're crowding me so much and it's driving me nuts. Get out of here. I should just block off this level so they can't get up here. But this, you're the master level toolsmith. Okay, so we're getting real close. I'm gonna go around and chop down more trees. Hope that these guys get their acts together. Don't give me that look, I saw that. Then once they do, we'll get more emeralds and we'll wrap up. We might have enough for the armor. We're gonna try. Rather than me actually trying to do math, we're just gonna see if I can afford it all. So we've got prot 2 diamond boots, cover me with diamonds advancement, prot 2 diamond leggings, prot 2 unbreaking 3 diamond chest plate. Oh, no way. We have exactly enough. 23 emeralds, and these are all discounted too, so we wouldn't have been able to, but prot 2 diamond helmet. And with that, we can take off all of this, put on all of this, and we are full diamond. The only thing I don't have is the axe and the sword. And technically, we don't really need the sword. I could get this unbreaking iron sword. And then I think this guy was selling an axe. Yeah, we could. I might do that rather than try to level this guy up. He's being very, not very helpful. We'll just say that. These are not ideal to level him up. So very soon we're going to be doing that. And then we can go back to the block. Basically a new man. Look at all that. Oh yeah. All right, we got a bit more emeralds. We're going to go with the unbreaking 2 sword. Once again, wow, it's like I plan it, which unsurprisingly I don't. 22 emeralds, that's exactly how much this diamond axe cost. We're going to do that, or costs, I should say. And I think the last thing is a bow. I don't need that right now. I think we have time to let these guys shape up a little bit and stop asking for 64 or 50 emeralds, or 64 sticks per emerald, that is. And once they lower their prices, we could probably get more emeralds, and then I think it was actually you. Yeah, we can get a bow then. We might even be able to combine a couple of those. That wouldn't be bad at all. But with that, I think we are just about ready. And we're looking much better than we did before. Look at that. I have a feeling this is going to be like a night and day type of thing. And yes, I did block this off because people like Linda wouldn't stop bothering me. So let's just see what the difference is here. I imagine it'll be quite a difference. Oh yeah, look at that. Boom, 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 just insta break. I love that. This is going to help us move a lot more quickly through. And yes, I just broke suspicious sand twice, 3 times. It's just, I don't know, not really worth it. Hello, donkey. But all of that being said, I think we'll now be able to move through this much more quickly, which is awesome. Yeah, come on out, donkeys. In fact, let me go get some leads, which means you two need to go somewhere. Actually, I've got llamas already. Why don't you guys just roam around? Just feel free. Just, I'm warning you, you do not want to step on the pufferfish. I've been running into that issue myself and I wouldn't recommend it. Can you fit through there? Yeah, but I don't think you can fit through here. There we go. Let's bring you over here. You can probably go in with the horses if that's not full. Although everything's getting pretty full over here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Everybody want to come in here? Oh, now they're pushing everybody out. Okay, we're having to mix people up here a little bit, but the chickens don't need a lot of space. And the important thing is everybody's got a pen, kinda. Except for, I think there's a llama on the loose somewhere. Oh yeah, there you are. But that's fine. I kinda don't care. Llama's gonna llama. But anyway, let's close everything up and get back to it. We've got a lot of progress to make before we get close to the end. Ooh, it's an axe murderer. I kinda want to save him, and I don't know why. Would you like to get in a boat? Here, I'll even open this. You can chase me right over here. Oh no, the llama. Ow, that guy packs a punch. Jeez. Okay, note to self, don't go by that guy. Man, you look real angry. What was that? Something just died over here, and I don't know what it was. Probably not important, but yeah, first of all, this guy just looks super angry. Look at that. Second, you might be able to reach me as I walk by, and I don't like the idea of that. You might have to go. Maybe if it was just like a little love tap when I came by, like, you know, the reason I'm keeping this thing, the pufferfish and the guardian, but that guy hit like a dump truck. So, yeah, I think we're gonna just get rid of you. We'll try again with another one. That was with all the new diamond armor with prot 2 as well. Imagine if that guy hit us with the iron armor. That might have accidentally been the end of the world if I hadn't, you know, leveled up all the armor when I did. So in the future, if we want another one, we're going to say further away, like over here-ish by that llama. Or even over by Big Fella over here. Why not? Speaking of Big Fella, I might have to break my promise to him to get him a place to live. I don't see that we're going to have much time, because we've got, what, like 4 phases left to go through still? Ooh, armadillo scoot. Oh, we could get armor for our dogs. Kind of forgot about that. That'd be pretty neat. Oh, wait, who was that? Somebody just fell through. Hey, speaking of armadillos, I have my leads. You can come with me, sir. I need to collect your scoot to get some armor for my dogs. So you can be right up here near the front, right there, and hang with all of your new buddies. This is your new family. Oh, he's so excited. Hopefully now every time we run by, we'll just see it and we can pick it up and put it in here. When we have enough, we can make armor. Very cool. Wandering trader. Hello, Henry. I already don't trust you, Henry. Ooh, wait a minute. I could actually use slime balls so I can make more leads. At least I think I can. Let me go get my emerald. Did I spend all of my emeralds? I think I did. Just wait, Henry. Hold on. Henry has poor timing. Yeah, I use all my emeralds. All right, we're gonna have to accept whatever ridiculous price they're asking over here. Yeah, 64, 64, all of them. Every single one of them up to 64. Ridiculous. How much was it over there? Like 4? That should be enough, but just in case, we'll get one more emerald. There we go. All right, back over to Henry. Better thank your lucky stars, Henry, that you had slime balls and I was interested in that. Let's get the max, which is... Oh, I can still get more. Oh, it's mainly string. Okay, for some reason I thought it was mainly slime. And that gives you 2. Okay. 4. That could potentially be 8 leads. I think that's enough, Henry. I'm going to leave this open. You might want to get out of there before I start again, because there's going to be hostiles coming in. But that is up to you. Oh, he came out because he saw the llama. He's like, ooh, that looks familiar. Why don't you get in the boat with the llama? There you go, Henry. Watch and learn. I'll show you how to break a block. No, of course he doesn't know how. Oh, this is so much better with the diamond tools. Ooh, hello. Oh, I'm going to have to break a lot to get you out, aren't I? But I do want a camel. You wouldn't be able to fit through here, would you? Also, when am I going to get a saddle? That would be kind of nice so I could actually ride any of these things that I'm getting. Yeah, you're not going to fit. All right, hold on. Is that enough space? Yeah, that's enough space. Take out like a wall for this guy. Look at him. Oh, he's happy about it though. Look at him. I think we need to start maybe spreading these animals out a little bit. Why don't you come stand over here by Big Fella? I don't know if he'd be hostile towards you, so maybe not right next to him. How about we do this and that, and you can hang out over here. I agree. It makes perfect sense. All right, now we got to put everything back together. There we go. Back to it. There's more husks, but I kind of don't care. Well, I guess we could try our new sword. Boom, boom. That's right. Don't mess with me. Could probably open this up a little bit more now that we don't really... Well, I was going to say don't really need anything here, but yeah, I don't know. We'll just be able to run through here more easily now. Might have been a bad idea keeping Henry here, because now as I'm working, I just hear... What was that? Ah, another armadillo. I might have to make those leads. I'm running short. I do have string. How many was it? Like 4, I think? To 1 slime. Can I remember? Something like this, wasn't it? Yeah, 2 leads. All right. And then we can grab, hopefully. Where'd you go? Don't go far. Where'd he go? Oh, I just heard him. Oh, no, that's the old one. Where did he go? I was not gone that long. Did you wandered up by the Guardian. Are you kidding me? Come here, you little scamp. It's dangerous over there. Don't go there. This is where the fun is. All the happening cats. I don't know. There's your friend. There you go. Beautiful. Ooh, it's a fox. We got Arctic fox, but not this kind of fox. Fortunately, we have the leads now. Oh, he can sneak through. I did not realize that. Wait. No. Do not jump off the edge or in there. That's also not good. Okay, we at least have him on a lead. Let's see if we can get him out of there. I feel like the order is different in this version. Like, didn't we get foxes a lot earlier last time? All right, can you use that to get up? Yeah, you can. All right, let's bring you over here by your fox brethren. Avoiding the boats, because we don't want... Well, I guess you could go in one, but I'd rather have you over here. Yeah. Bring you in here, close those, open these, bring you in, close those. You should now be stuck in here, I hope. And if we real quick go in here, come on, quickly. There we go. Now you got all your fox buddies. All right, we're gonna have to be quick. There we go. Beautiful. I do feel bad. This is not like a very nice area, but you can't be trusted. Ah, well, that's all right. We continue. I did not even see this. There were 2 foxes. He was just hiding in here. All right, hold on. I'll go get him put with the other, and then we keep going. That is a lot of husks. Lots of Nada Lindas, Nada Yakovs. Hey, we finally got a carrot. But that was from one of those husks. Never got it from the block. But at least we got one now. You will go right there. Not that we really need it anymore. I was thinking that's what we would use for the villagers, but no longer required. Ooh, cat spawn egg. Light gray dye, sweet berries. That might be helpful for the foxes. Speaking of that though, shouldn't we have gotten cats by now from the villagers? Don't they typically spawn in cats? Don't know why I haven't seen any yet. Why don't we plant a couple of these just so we can get a bit more? I'll just put them over here. There we go. Put that in the spawn egg chest. Uh-oh. Monster party time. What's it gonna be? Okay. Looks like we got some pillagers, some husks. Yeah, this is why it's so important to build something around the block. These monster parties. Imagine if all these guys could just have the ability to run rampant around my base without a chaperone. Would not be fun. This, however, is just like no problem whatsoever. Just stand here and swipe away. Love it. Ooh, that polar bear is angry. Big fella wants to come take a bite out of him. Yep, come and get some. Nobody wants to come and get some? He missed! Ow! You know, you're allowed to move closer. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Nearly there. I think you're the last one, right? Think so. That wasn't so bad at all. More friends. I kinda don't need more llamas. Ooh, acacia. Nice. I will take that, however. Oh, the llama fell through. Weird. I will plant these and just hope that we get enough saplings. Let's spread them out as much as possible. That should be good. Actually, it looks like, yeah, we were getting some dye, and I think we might have enough or almost enough to make dog armor. Yeah, 7? That's enough, isn't it? So if we do, isn't it like that? Yeah, if we got wolf armor, can we then dye it? Yeah, we can get light gray wolf armor. Nice. And how about you? We're just going to keep assuming that you're Drulius. I don't know which one you actually are, but nice. Look at that. Ready for battle, Drulius Caesar. He doesn't really look like he's ready for battle because he's lying down, but if it happens, he is super ready. Is that another villager? Yeah. Who are you? Looks like you're stuck. That's who you are. What does that say? Oh, Xander. How's it going, Xander? Are you able to get out of here, Xander? I don't necessarily want him stuck down here. I don't need more villagers because the breeding program went really well. But at the same time, you probably shouldn't stay here. It's not going to be safe. So why don't you at least get out there? Oh, you could just hop right back over. Okay. I mean, I'm trying to help you be safe, Xander. I can't force you to be safe, but I'd like you to be safe. So maybe tonight I'll let you into the villager place over here. Or maybe you'll just want to wander in. No, you wouldn't want that. Xander only has a couple brain cells. All right, buddy, you just wander around. Be safe. He's not going to be safe. Ooh, mangrove. I think that's the first we got of that. Seems like we're getting a lot of this stuff really late. Maybe it's just me. But either way, I want to plant this. Let's get rid of these. And then we can put you here. I'll feel a bit better about that because then if it's, you know, going to spawn a bunch of area, we should be able to get saplings out of that. Looks like Xander found a friend. He's befriending the camel over there. The camel's just like, please leave me alone, buddy. He's like, so how's it going, camel? Oh, jeez. Who are you? What did that say? Ian. What's up, Ian? Moss blocks we've already got. We've already got sugarcane. I don't really need any of that. You can hang out if you want. I wouldn't, but you can hang out there. It's another axe murderer. These guys are not friendly. Got a second camel here. We might as well. That'll give us 2. And there we go. Now you've got a friend. Where did Xander go, by the way? Is he trying to get in here? Yeah, he sure is. I feel bad for him. Come here. You can come in. Go grab a bed. There you go, Xander. Yeah, good night to you too. I'll see you in the morning. Oh, look at the little guy. He was just scared. It's all right. Well, these guys came down by the wandering trader. I just heard the ow, ow, ow. Oh, well, I told him it wasn't the safest place to stand. Hey, more slime balls. Nice. Hey, there we go. I was hoping we'd be able to get to the end of this phase before the end of this 10 days or so. And that was basically, we had until dawn, and that's about to happen. But we did it. Ooh, cobwebs. Okay. A little bit more acacia and mangrove. I'll take it. And if we break that, we've got 70 seconds. Time to put away all our stuff. What's it gonna be? And the next phase is 2, 1. Oh no, the nether. Well, we knew it was coming. I think I'll take a little breather and then we'll get right to it. I'm having a couple thoughts, things we should maybe take care of before we start the nether phase. 1, we got silk touch on this shovel. That means if we wanted to, it'd be pretty easy to move grass around. I did get the moss. I've only got 12 dirt left. Oh, somehow I got 3 extra, or I got extra grass blocks. Don't remember that. I mentioned the moss trick to get more dirt a couple times, and I think it'd be unfair to not at least show it real quick. And I made all this stone. I wasn't sure what I wanted it for, I just made it, but I think this is a good opportunity to show this in action. Also, where was the bone meal? I was pretty sure I had bone meal. Did I use it all? Oh, here it is. Okay. And I've got some bones as well. So let's show how this works really quick. And then maybe we can use the dirt for something. We will need at least 1 moss block, some stone or similar type thing to stone. I don't think cobblestone works. We need bone meal and we need spruce saplings. And I think we've got a big empty area over here. Yep, this will do nicely. Oh, I actually just realized Silk Touch is going to mess with us a bit here, but that's fine. Anyway, you want your moss block down, and then I'm going to surround that with stone. There we go. With bone meal, if we hit the moss, it spreads to all of the stone, or most of it anyway. Also, that should give us some good decorations like these. I didn't think about that, but we'll get some flowering azalea out of it, which is nice. Oh, bummer. Did we just miss 1 stone? Yeah, we did. Ah, well. So we hit it one more time, then we're good. That leaves us with a patch of moss. Now, we take our spruce saplings and we plant it somewhere in the middle of the moss area that we just created. And then, when we bone meal that, you'll notice that the moss turned to podzol. This is why I said this Silk Touch shovel will kind of mess with us, because if we break it normally, the podzol turns into dirt, and there you go. You get more dirt free. You basically turn moss and stone into dirt. But diamond shovel, if we do this, we're just going to get podzol. I don't really want podzol, but pretty cool. Just an easier way to get dirt if you're in a world where it doesn't generate naturally as often. And I'm too lazy to go back for a different type of shovel, so we're just going to do this. There we go. The nice thing is with the Silk Touch shovel, over here where we have the dirt, we can just every once in a while come by, grab one of these, and put down regular dirt just to get more grass blocks. I don't really know what I want to do with them. I know I said this area was supposed to be a little bit more green, so I could replace this and make them sort of garden areas. I don't know that I'll do that yet. Actually, maybe in between these two, because I never did anything with the big fella area. I could release him onto a grassy area. That might be nice, actually. How hard would that be to do, just real quick? Because we'd want it beneath here. Oh, and we actually already have some down here. I think that would be the right spot, the right area. Or do we want it lower? We might want it lower. I think it would just be 1 lower than this, actually. So let me get this set up. I'm going to make a floor here with the spruce slabs. Then we'll get a little green area, and then we can let Big Fella out. At least he'll have a bit more room. Of course, as I'm doing this, I'm getting more ideas, which is quite dangerous. But for now, I'm just going to do this area. But what if it had like a corridor going under here that then opened up into another big circle out in that direction that was like the greenery area? We need a lot more dirt for that, but it could be a really nice place to release a lot of the animals and give them more space, which would just be really nice. I almost don't want to mention it because now I want to do it, but I really don't know if we're going to have the time for that. So right now, I might not even have enough dirt to fill in this area. Yeah, that's it right there. That's all I can afford. So we'll block that off for the time being. We'll get it all connected up over here, probably run out of fence. Yeah. We'll enjoy the rain once again, as we always do. I think, because I'll want to get through here, and if I do this, is that safe for you, big fella? Are you not going to be able to go anywhere? As even if you climb up here, you shouldn't be able to get over the fence. You shouldn't be able to get over this side. That should be safe. All right, we're going to try it. We're going to give you some more room. I'm going to release you. Not really release you. This isn't a great deal more room, but it's better. Oh, I should put some snow down for you too, shouldn't I? I should have thought of that, but then it's just going to get rained on and go away. I'll have to think about that one. Anyway, that's all right for now. If we have the time, we'll keep this going into a big ol' wilderness area out there. But don't hold me to it, citizen. Look at that. Look at all the new area for you. Yeah, you love it. He loves it. Okay, we're good over there for now. One other thing I was thinking about, and let's get indoors for this actually. Since we're going to the Nether, and you'll notice the new mobs include Blaze, Ghast, Magma Cube, a lot of things I don't really want to get too close to. I think it's a good time to upgrade our bow and get some more arrows. Now, unfortunately, we're entirely out of emeralds. Or I think I've got a few actually in the other chest, but we're pretty close to being out. But fortunately, I think I looked a second ago, and they're no longer trying to rip me off. They're back to 32. And that means we can do some trades. And after we go through all 3 of you, we've got 48 emeralds. You were the one that had the good bow, so that's only 20. We are going to get that. Arrow of regeneration, we don't want that. But we will take some more arrows. Let's do like 2 stacks. That's or close to 2 stacks. Shouldn't run out of that anytime soon. And yeah, that'll make me feel better. So now we have a power 2 unbreaking 2 bow. If we ever get more iron, we can make an anvil and combine a couple of these. But that'll make me feel better about the ghasts and the blazes. Anything else? Because I want to start in the morning. Sun's going down, we'll be able to get rid of the rain. I can start... I guess actually we should try to work on these new trees that we got since we're here, as well as our berries. Make sure that we can get more of the propagules so we don't run out of mangrove trees. Well, we've already got more than we started with. Is this going to be easy to take down or a massive pain? Oh, good. It's actually easy. In that case, I want more of these. I'd love to be able to build something with mangrove wood. Once again, if we have the time. There we go. Get rid of the rain. There's actually, I mean, we could even build with like the mangrove roots, the moss carpets. There's some decent stuff we can get out of here. So why don't we plant a few more of those? And also, cross your fingers, we need some acacia saplings out of this. Oh boy, I think I just saw one. Can I have more, please? There we go. Of course, a couple fall in here. Okay, so we're up to 10 of those, 7 of these. Let's get a bit more of that wood just in case we want to build anything with it in the future. Then a few more of these. There we go. Running out of space in here. That'll have to do. Okay, are we ready? Was there anything else I wanted to do? I don't think so, not yet. Except maybe clear these out real quick. Gotta keep up with chores, citizen. I kind of forgot about trading with the farmer villager, but if we keep up with that, Linda, I think it was, then we could get golden carrots, which would be really nice. For now, we'll just keep going wheat, potato, wheat, potato, wheat, potato, and see if we can pick up with the carrots a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we're getting there. We're working our way towards a surplus. Ooh, that's kind of cool. This grew into the water. That almost looks like I intended it. That's kind of nice. Anyway, I keep getting distracted, and it's not because I'm afraid of the nether. You're afraid of the nether, I'm not afraid. But we do have to get started. Ooh, okay, here we go. Cross your fingers and clench your butt cheeks, citizen. Ooh, there's our first obsidian. I was kind of thinking about that earlier, how we didn't have any obsidian yet. Maybe we'll even get lava in this phase. There we go. It's about time. Is it worth making a diamond hoe or at least an iron one? Well, I don't have any iron. How fast would this go if I was breaking that stuff with a stone hoe? I'm pretty sure this warped wart block, that's the preferred breaking tool. Yeah, it's faster, that's for sure. Out of curiosity, if I use a silk touch shovel... Oh, no way, I totally get the block. That's awesome. Well, that comes in handy. I will always take glowstone. Is there a reason to go to the nether, especially if we have another phase in the block? It almost feels like cheating going to the nether, because it's not, I mean, the game is one block, and the nether is, as far as I'm aware, it's not one block. I think it's an entire regular old nether. I'm already forgetting if I mentioned this, but, oh, hey, buddy. Yikes. I'm glad you're in there and I'm out here, but I don't know if I mentioned, but going through this, you can already see the damage this is doing to the pickaxe and everything, so we're going to have to keep trading with the plebs to get new tools, unless we went and got some librarians for mending, unbreaking, all that kind of stuff. Which I might do. If buying new tools gets too unwieldy, I may go get enchantments. Ooh, gold blaze rods? Alright, I'm into that. And actually, we should start a new chest over here for nether type stuff. Nether, 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 nether. Yeah, there we go. Boop, boop. Hold on, I was walking by, I got hit by the pufferfish again. That doesn't even stop it. We're moving this thing. I can't handle it anymore. I don't know why I didn't do it earlier. As we know, Aya is not smart. Okay, where are we gonna put you though? Come here. Ugh. You can go down at the end, and this will be the very special only area for pufferfish, an area that I never go to, which means my nightmare has ended. Enjoy your solitary little spot, you little jerk. Oh no! No, 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 no! I don't know why I care that it's slaying the criminals and it's too late, but where did you come from? Did we always have a fox on the loose? A fox in the hen house? Alright, we've got 3 eggs. If those don't hatch chickens, then we no longer have chickens in this world. Which I'm not... Oh, there's another egg in here. I'm not too broken up about, but still. I'm more curious where that fox came from. Oh, look at this. I can walk by and I don't get poisoned. It's incredible. How novel. You can also make more dog armor, so we may as well do that, or wolf armor. Keep calling it dog armor. That could go to you, Bark Anthony. I don't know if that's you, but we're guessing. All right, let's keep at it. I keep wondering, are we going to get lava? I'd love to have some lava. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 I didn't mean to do that. Nope. No, 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 no. You need to go. You need to go. Whew. Anybody see any fire anywhere? That was close. Oh, jeez. I was trying to shoot my bow, and it just kept doing this. So that's something to watch out for. Also, I just saw a new pleb over here. Yeah, what do you do? Did he just jump into... What do you... You just like being by the other guy? Is that it? Jungle sapling dies, corn block. I don't really want any of this. For a second, I thought this said Atium. I just started reading the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson, I think it is. So I'm just, yeah, every word is being replaced by something from that story. I'm on the second book, so no spoilers. Don't tell me anything in the comments. Good books, though, so far. Boing, bong. Ooh, ancient debris. Yeah, I know it's debris. I just like saying debris. Hey, 2, achievements out of that, too. Advancements. We continue. Oh, man, I wouldn't mind efficiency as well. This is kind of driving me nuts. I just, do I go and work with villagers some more? How many of those are we actually gonna see? Probably not too many. Ooh, I'm glad you are in there. Not out here with me. You got a pretty good reach too, don't you? There we go. Not good enough. All right, I can't handle the one I can handle, not two. So yeah, sorry about this. It's kind of a sorry, not sorry type of situation. Do not be spitting and hitting other things around here that are not me. Trying to hit my frogs with their spit. Unacceptable. Ooh, I think I just saw a strider fall through. Yeah, hey buddy, how's it going? Now, I've already been talking about the fact that I have no lava whatsoever, so I'm sorry about that. Let's at least get you out of here. And for now, yeah, I don't really know what to do. I don't have lava. I'm pretty sure you don't like water or rain, so we should at least get you under some covering over here. We'll get you some temporary setup inside this. And then when I get a chance, if we ever get lava, it's all yours. But right now, not an option, unfortunately. So if you can just hang right there, we'll do what we can for you eventually. I feel like I'm running like a bed and breakfast or something, like apologizing for the accommodations, and we'll get that taken care of for you, sir. Whoa, jeez! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that noise. That every time. That just terrifies me. Ugh, we got a gas tear out of it, but I hate it. I am so glad they didn't have the ability to get out of there or, you know, wreak havoc, but that is just awful. Ghasts. Ooh. More wither skeletons. Not so intimidating behind a fence. Ooh. Hello, piggies. I think about these guys different now because I finally did see the Minecraft movie. And yes, I've had Steve's lava chicken stuck in my head, like, constantly. Oh, that's right. I should have remembered that from the movie that they turn. I still don't really want you here. Yeah. How about target practice? Can he make it from all the way over here? Certainly can. Thread the needle. Boom. Oh, come on. That was a hit. Oh, come on. Thread the needle. There it is. Boom. We got it. But yeah, anyway, Steve's Lava Chicken and Ode to Dennis. They've just been going off in my head for like days now. And it doesn't help that my kids have also been playing it at home constantly too, because they love the songs. But yeah, fun movie. Let me know what you think in the comments. Did you like it, or what was your impression of the movie? It's another piggy hiding down there. No, I didn't miss. Is that 2 piggies? I think it is. Dead piggies now. Oh, you big fellas aren't so bad. I say that until one of you lands a hit. There we go. There's some nether wart if we need it. I don't know. I don't think it's worth curing villagers. That's the only... Well, no, you don't actually need nether wart for zombie cures. Or do you? No, just go straight on a water bottle. Fermented spider eye in a water bottle. It's not an awkward potion. So never mind. And I don't really use potions for much else anyway. Probably should. Be a good idea to use them. I just don't. Another note to self, we're getting things that we would need for water elevators. I don't see why we would need one. That'd be kind of neat if you... Oh, need silk touch. If you, you know, built something down at, like, the bottom of the void and water elevator up and down from that. I don't know why you would need to. Just a neat idea. Ooh! Another blaze. Gotta step back this time. Be smart. Nope. No. How's this on fire? I hate that. Also, look at this. I was all the way back here trying to shoot at it, and look, I could still reach that. I went back here to avoid that. Ridiculous. That's 4 ancient debris. I could make 1 netherite thing. Armor or pickaxe, I wonder. I shall think about it. There's some blaze powder. Actually, I kind of forgot when at the end of a 1-block game, many of you probably know, but it should give you an end portal at the end of all the phases. Something I kind of forgot about is, does it already have all the Eyes of Ender in it, or do we need to make those? I do not remember. We'll find out. Monster party, quickly, run! Oh no, that noise. No. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh no. Whoa. Please don't burn down my platform. Was that the only one? Did it hit anything? That was lucky. I think it went right by me and didn't hit anything. Goodbye. Goodbye. If you can get the worst of the monster party right in the beginning, it's not so bad. Come and get me. Come on, I'm over here. There we go. once again, I feel like I say it like after every little thing happens, but I truly think it. I think that could have been worse. Maybe it's just the optimist in me, which is strange because I'm not typically an optimist. Not a pessimist either, just more of a realist, I guess you would say. Ooh, netherite scraps in a variety chest. I'll take that. You can get another couple wolf armor. I keep walking by and picking up that skeut. So you may have some, and you may have some. Everybody's looking good around here. A cod spawn egg. I can't really think of a more useless spawn egg than that, but we shall accept it with decorum. There you go. Cod, cat, turtle, fox. Oh, there's Strider number 2. We've been waiting for you, my friend. Can you fit through there? Oh, you totally can. Let's go introduce you to your friend. Do not get in a boat, please. Ride through here. Soon as we get some lava, it's all yours. Until then, stay safe. That's never gonna get used to it. I hate it. I really hope that's the last one. Oh wait, I kind of forgot. We can't do a netherite item without a template, right? Because yeah, we're in a newer version, which means I would have to get it out of like a chest or something in this phase. I wonder if they give that to you, if they thought about that. Hey, there we go. We got a wither skeleton skull. Not that I need it. I am not spawning a wither on this platform. Are you crazy, citizen? Ooh, that's not good. I'm on fire. So is this though. Put it out. How do I put it out? Nope. No. Oh, that could have been better. Well, that's kind of pretty, isn't it? The sun rays coming through there. I was wondering why it looked different. It must change the look when the light comes through trees, which is actually a really nice touch. I also forgot I intended to do that. Make this look a bit better. Avoid hitting the polar bear. There we go. Just taking a little break. We're going to clear out the trees. I was doing some of that stuff, but we do need to finish the nether as quickly as possible. All right, let's clear all this out. Whoa, boom. I took a bunch of them out. These can be a bit finicky sometimes. There we go. And you. Lovely. There we go. Cleaned up there. Chores complete. We can get back to it. I do wish there was some kind of counter that told you how long you had in each phase left. That would be really nice. I'm starting to think that we'll be forced to actually go into the actual nether to get lava if we want it. Strange, though, that they wouldn't just give it to you in a chest or something. Hey, look at that. Oh, I was just talking about that. All right, hold on. Let's empty the inventory. That's only one bucket, though. We could make a cobblestone generator and really start swapping out some stuff with stone or just accenting with stone. I've wanted to do that almost the whole time. It's just I haven't been able to. All right, that's some good stuff, too. Look at that. Hot stuff this late in a 100 days video. Madness. All right, 80 seconds. I might, though. I'm tempted. Make a cobblestone generator, swap out a bunch of the stuff that is just all wood, or, like I said, at least accent some things. Could build on that second platform over there, something out of stone. Only problem is then we'd be sitting at a cobblestone generator doing what we should be doing at the block. Because I think we're about to start phase 8 out of 10. But I think 10 is like the after phase, or either 11. I don't actually know. Yes, I'm very prepared, I know. Let's just see what we've got next here. I don't actually remember. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and you have reached phase 8. Idyll. A breeze of peace blows across the land. Well, isn't that nice? What do we got? Oh, bees! We can get some bees out of this one. We'll have to make some more leads. Bee, cat, mule, phantom, skeleton horse, zombie horse. Okay, we might need to make a new area for some of these things. Oh man, my brain's working, citizen. That's really dangerous, because follow me through these steps. This is the way my brain just went. Knowing that we've got bees coming, as well as horses, skeleton horses, zombie horses. We talked about expanding this, right? That requires dirt. We have a limited amount of gravel. I could probably go to the nether to get more, but I'm not going to do that. We can use the moss trick on stone. I can now make a cobblestone generator. I'd need to get a silk touch pickaxe. That's the only problem with that, unless I just cook the stone. Stay with me here, citizen. Anyway, we get a lot of stone. We can turn that into grass. I can make a huge grass platform behind me. I can then build a bee habitat in that grass platform because it would fit in. And I can also release a lot of the animals in here, the ones that would get along anyway, including the new horses and cats and whatever, things that come. Do I do it? Okay, well, at least what I could do is I could build that circular platform out here, because then if I do that and I realize, no, that took way too much time, we just abandon the idea, which is, not very legionary of us. So we might do it anyway, but let's just start. Baby steps, citizen. Most of it will be dirt anyway, so I don't think it matters what the circle itself looks like. It's just going to be a platform for dirt, essentially. So the whole thing will be in spruce slabs. How big do we want it to be? Because I think these up here, this is a 31 diameter circle. And since this, leading off in this direction, would be a larger area, presumably, or it's definitely off of a larger platform over here, should be a bit bigger. How wide is this right here? I gotta count. 57. So if that's 57, but these, it's not like it's taking up the whole platform. It could be smaller than that. It doesn't need to be that big. We'll have to build it out first, just in a straight line to get out from underneath here. And, oh, do we want to make it go lower so it's easier to duck our heads under there? Because that'll be real close. Actually, no, I kind of like the coziness of that. So I think I'm just going to build it straight out and then maybe like a 43 diameter circle there. Either way, we're doing a circle. You know what time it is, citizen. Time for another time lapse. In retrospect, as I edit this video, I'm very glad we took on this project. Earlier on, when I was shaping out the upper platform and water feature, I built it in such a way that I always intended extra weight to be added in this direction. If I hadn't, I think it would look silly as an overall platform, too heavily weighted with features in the other directions. Aside from that, it ends up looking pretty good in my considered opinion, with more yet to be done. That being said, we'd better get back at it. So real quick update before we probably just go right back to time-lapse if we're being honest. You saw what we just made in the time-lapse, so I'm not going to run over there and we're not done yet anyway, but I'm making a little cobblestone generator right over here. Very simple stuff. I had some iron to smelt up, so we're at 24. I'm going to make a few hoppers. I don't know how many I can make. I hope 3 should be good actually. So let's make 3 hoppers. We'll have a chest. Let's see. I think right here, I'm making it a little bit different than I usually do just because of the lack of materials and space and all that sort of thing. No big deal, right? Then if we make some signs, we can put one right here. Very subtle hint there for you, citizen. But that should stop any water from coming through. And as an example, if we put one water there, we're just waterlogging stairs. And then our second one here, that should be... yeah, the water that we need running across the hoppers. And then I'm hoping I'm remembering this correctly, because if not, we're about to lose the only lava that we have in the entire world. But I think if I put this down right here, it's going to be safe. We can cover it up just to be safe. And now it's creating stone in there. Like I said, I don't have silk touch, but what we should see happen is as we break these, they'll just reform and I'll get added to this chest. So now we have a way of getting cobblestone. All I'll have to do is smelt it. And I'm just going to do that for a bit, get a ton of that, smelt it up, do the moss trick, get it turned into dirt. And then we should be able to fill up this whole area. I might actually, speaking of that, I might get a second shovel and just disenchant it, get rid of the silk touch. That way we've got one that'll make it easier. And I realize we're getting close to the end. Well, feels close to me anyway. So I'm going to just go as fast as I can, try to fill up a couple stacks of this. And there goes the pickaxe. We're making progress, citizen. We've got that. We've got a bunch of it schmelting up. I'm gonna need a new pickaxe, though. I did get a new shovel, one that doesn't have silk touch. I'll grab a new pickaxe, and then we might get started on the dirt. Actually, we're gonna need a new axe anyway. Let's get rid of this. It's, like, right in my way. Get out of here, you. I don't remember how much they cost, but we should be able to manage. I did do some trading. I've got 56 emeralds now. 31. That's not terrible for the new pickaxe. 25 for the axe. So, oh, again, wow, that's incredible. Seriously, I haven't been counting, and that's like the 3rd time that's happened, having exactly the amount of emeralds that we need. I don't know why I'm so amazed by that, but I am. All right, quick refill on these, and then we'll get back to it. All right, got a bit more. Oh, I forgot to check. I've been allowing mobs to spawn, and then when it turns to day, there's usually a nice amount I can pick up, but I forgot to check. Might have despawned a lot of it. Well, no, looks like there's still a decent amount out here. Get some more bones. In fact, I'm tired of carrying all this stuff around. Over here, we're going to need the wood, moss, grass, stone, bone meal, and I think that's it. Or no, spruce. There we go. Actually, wait, before we head back, I was looking at it again, and I think I do want to fill in some amount of this back here. This is going to be the area where we build a spot for the bees. But also, this is just so much space to fill with dirt. I'd rather get a little bit more like this, just as a way to save on dirt a little bit. Every little bit that we do like this, we do not have to make dirt for. Okay, there we go. We'll get new stacks and all of these started up, which I think I already have. Yeah. Make sure it all has enough charcoal to keep running. And I think we can get started. All right, back to time lapse. Let's see how much dirt we can create for this area. And again, we're going to be doing that by turning the stone that we made into moss, and then the moss into podzol by growing spruce onto it. See you in a few, citizen. You'd think that the simple task of creating more dirt would be a bit bland and quick, but this ended up taking me quite a while. Strangely, it's also one of my favorite types of time lapses. I think we've discussed it before on the channel, but there's something serene and satisfying in areas slowly filling up as they're built, or grass beginning to grow over an area in a cinematic. I kept at it for a while until I had the majority of areas filled with dirt, and at least one grass block to start the process of converting it all to grass. But anyway, I'll keep quiet for the last bit of the cinematic, so you can enjoy it with some light copyright-free tunes. Enjoy. Okay, we are definitely making progress. Things are starting to look pretty good around here. I'm waiting for the grass to grow, the trees to grow. I definitely didn't run out of steam and ignore this back area. That's totally intentional. I wanted a multi-level thing, and there was never going to be dirt there. Anyway, I started moving in some of the animals. The camels, I realized, could probably get over stuff. They have, like, they can walk over more than normal animals, I think. So just in case they try to jump over the edge, they're tied up. We've got the armadillos in. Big fella now has plenty of room to roam. I'm not sure what other animals can be in here. I'm pretty sure the only ones that upset Big fella are foxes. So we can't put the foxes in here, but I might grab a few more and bring them over. So maybe I'll do that. I'll just put a few more over here. The space in the middle is for when we get bees. So once we've got that, we'll just build a little thing for the bees. But overall, I mean, that's a lot of space added in a relatively short amount of time. It did take a while, but as we always say, it could have been worse. So I'll work on that a little bit. I'll decide, I'm not sure who's coming over, but I'll move a few more over there, and then we'll get working on the block because we do need to stay focused and make sure we get through to the end on that. All right, so it's definitely looking more populated over here now. Tried to get a couple of each that I cared to bring across over here, but I mean, it's not bad. We've got our own little menagerie going on over here now. I did use the shroom lights here and there just to light it up, as well as a little bit of torches. The grass is still growing. That's taking a while. Couple of the trees still coming in, but yeah, at least we've got nice amount of animals over here now. It should be pretty good when we've got some bees as well. I kind of don't feel like making that yet, but what I should do is check if I have some sand, because I really wouldn't mind getting a bit of glass ready for the bees. Maybe 32 would be enough. So we will smelt that up, get it going for some glass, and then I think we should really get back to the block, because we are very quickly approaching 100 days. And if you remember, my goal was to get to the end of all of these phases. So the last thing I'll do is just get a couple extra leads, because if I remember, you get quite a few bees coming in all at once, and we don't want to lose any. Was it that? Yeah, there we go. So 6 leads. Oh wait, did I say 6? Yeah, I think I actually meant 8, didn't I? Sneak attack. Yep, definitely meant 8. All right, to the block. And this should be, for the most part, pretty safe. I think it was just phantoms. Maybe bees. I think the monster party might be a bunch of angry bees. But actually, if we close this, they might not be able to get out. This phase is just a bunch of mishmash of different things. I think that was a honey block right there. Yeah, look at that. Oh, and slimes, apparently. Isn't that fun? Yeah, hello. Oh, there's a first bee. Wait. Ooh, I caught you. Ha 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 ha. There's another one in there. Wait, no. We got 2. Okay. We're gonna start collecting you maybe over where we had the camels before. And then once we run out of leads, I think we'll be forced to actually make you a little bee house. But for now, what happened to my fence? Oh, there it is. For now, you're gonna, ooh, wait. Would you go into the water and, be a little bit mischievous if I did that? Yeah, why don't we keep you here instead? Okay, that's our bee spot. We're gonna collect bees until we run out of room. Oh, wait a minute. They're gonna get loose then when I take this off, and I'll have to be quick. Oh, poo. I didn't want to build anything yet. I wanted to wait, but I might have to do this. I feel like it's gonna come back and bite me if I don't. Yeah, well, I guess we may as well do it. It's not like it's going to be a big building. It should just take a couple minutes. So we'll use mangrove and acacia since we haven't used those yet. Our glass is almost done, so we'll grab that in a second. Let's prep a bit of this, a bit of that. Gonna need some doors. There's our glass. So really simple little house, just a little place for the bees. We're gonna put you back up front a little bit there, pupper dog. I don't know which one you are. Let's see here. What do we want to do? That's actually pretty big. Oh, well, oh, wait a minute. I planned on putting them in the middle, but I need grass and dirt, right? So they can, well, I could always move that in. I have a feeling we're not going to need to breed them a whole lot, although they need it for honey. I don't know. Let's just put the bees in here. I could always put grass and other things in here later. We're going to strip all these logs, so it should look a little bit more natural in a second once we do that. Okay, let's go through and strip all the logs. Actually, do I want to strip the acacia? I kind of like the gray look. Not a huge fan of the orange. Yeah, let's not do that. There we go. Then this is where the glass is going to go, just so we can see inside. And then, very, very simple little roof up here. We'll do something with the stairs. See how many of those we can get all the way along. I forgot they like to do those on the azalea bushes. Dance party. Kind of a fun multicolored house because for the most part, at least up till near the end here, everything was the same type of 2 different brown tones or beiges or whatever. So we're just getting a little bit more color in now that we have the opportunity. There we go. Get some frog lights up here and a little bit of stairs just to cover up this last little bit. Those camels sound terrifying. I keep thinking there's like some kind of monster. They have like a low growl, a low mumble, like brrr. They keep scaring me. Anyway, that is probably fine. It's going to look a little bit odd, I imagine. But I just wanted something that looked a little bit different from all the other stuff that we've done so far. Actually, let's do that. There we go. And that is an enclosure for the bees. Yes, that does look weird. In fact, I think we just need a little bit of something right there. Yep. Weird little bee house. And maybe 1 or 2 of these right there. Yep, that'll work. All right, let's bring those 2 over. And that hopefully means we're not going to lose them when we take them off the leads. All right, so release, take, nope, release, take them. There we go. Come with me, bees. We have a beautiful new home for you. A beautiful. Oh, I'm so clever. In you go, fellas. And just to be safe, we will also do this so that as we bring new bees in, you're not going to escape. All right, we're all set to keep working the block. I just saw a beehive come through and I totally did not silk touch it. Well, at least we got the, or no, not a beehive, a bee's nest. So that kind of stinks. Oh, more bees, don't go anywhere. They're so quick, they're so speedy. Why do they want to get away? All right, come on, over to your new home. I mean, technically, we only need to catch 2 of them, but it'd be nice to not have to breed a bunch of them up. Come on through, let's go. Now make sure you behave yourself. Oh, I'm clever. Ooh, we got some horse armor. That's new, isn't it? Well, may as well give it to one of the horses, and there's one right here. There you go, fella, and that's looking pretty good, looking sharp. He loves it. Ooh, there's the phantoms. Doesn't look like they can get out. Ooh, no way. Oh, that's sad. I didn't mean to do that. What did I even hit? Was that a fox? I think I just hit... Okay, so I was trying to hit the phantoms. I was jumping right here, and look at that. See how you could see the boat all the way through there? I missed both phantoms. It went straight through and hit the fox. What are the chances of that? I feel bad. All right, up close and personal. Give me your membranes. I don't know if I need them, but I shall take them. Yeah, I don't think... Well, you never know. I might need the membranes, that is. Oh, there's a kitty cat, and I'm not even going to try to catch it. It can run around, explore the platform. Oh, actually, too, that's beetroot. We have been waiting for that. Not that we need it now, but, you can go right there. More slime. That's a lot of fun. More slime. Ah! Why are you angry at me? It spawned in angry bees. I did nothing to you. And now suddenly they're not angry anymore. That one got away, definitely. There it goes. Goodbye, bee. Oh! Oh no! I can't stand... Oh, there's one behind me. Can't stand next to the water for 2 seconds when there's a bee nearby. Do you just need to sting me and then you'll feel better? Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Okay, so one up there, one here. I don't feel like bringing you all the way over. You just hang there for a minute. Oh, we caught a cat too. Look, a cat and an ocelot. All right, so look out for bees. Roger that. There's another one. I'm just gonna start putting bees all over the place. I don't feel like bringing them over there. But just in case we eventually do, I'll let you hang out over here. Hey, they got me a cake. Thank you. Ooh, there's our skeleton horse. These can go in the sunlight, right? I really hope so, because we're going to try to bring you over to that new area. So far, so good. But also, do you need to be tamed or will you despawn? That I don't know. Come on over. Let's try to tame you just to be safe. I don't know if they do despawn, but oh, that looks cool. Look at that. Nice. Oh, I think is it already tamed? I think you're already tamed. Okay, well, enjoy. I think we probably got some zombie horses coming soon too. Ooh, golden carrots. I actually might just be able to craft them rather than getting them from the villagers if I do want more of those. Oh, monster party time. Is it just gonna be bees? Oh, bees and phantoms, slime. There's the bees. You know what? I've got enough bees at this point. That's a lot. Yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and do this because I don't think I need any more bees. And you all look very angry with angry red eyes and you're scaring me and yeah. Oh, it turns out all of them angry. Probably because I'm slaughtering them as they're coming out. We'll just have to wait it out until the other ones, are not mad at me anymore. And we'll stand up here and just kind of aim in there for the phantoms. There's one. In fact, this really doesn't look dangerous. Famous last words! I did not see that one in there. Get rid of this guy. I think one got out. Fantastic. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. And it's raining. Lovely. Let's just head in here to sleep. Oh, hey friends. I'll just leave you back there. Can I sleep? No, they're too close. What if I... Hey! Whoa now! They're shooting my villagers! Hey, I don't know if you know, but that's not cool. Also, they're under my protection, so... Where... Oh, there you are. Stop shooting my villagers! What's wrong with you? He just went over the edge. Oh, well that was an interesting chain of events. I will grab that, bottle. Ominous bottle. Don't need the nether rack. That looks kind of nice from a distance. You've probably seen it a bunch from further away, like a, further away cinematic shot. I haven't really seen much of that, but I'm hoping it looks nice. Oop, there's our zombie horse. Hello, friend. We'll get you brought over as well. Oh, geez. Was that skeleton horse on the fence? It looked like you were on the fence, but how did you manage that? All right, here you go. You're good to go free, but how would he have gotten onto the fence? There shouldn't be any way for you to get on the fence. I hope they're being good in here. But yeah, welcome. Enjoy. Whoa, that is a fancy chest. Ooh, ward armor trim. And a piglin head? Blast protection, lingering potion. Lots of weird stuff in this. What was that? A rare chest. Ooh, quite rare. More bees! It's not that I want to kill the bees, it's just they're very angry at me. And like possessed. Demon bees. Put some of our rare stuff in here. Or actually that can probably go with this stuff. More kitty cats. I'm really just trying to blow through all of these because we're almost to the 10-day mark left. Oh no! Get out of there, cat! Get out! Try to save you! Oh, that's sad. But yeah, we're like, I think when the sun goes down, there's going to be 10 days left. And at least a couple phases left, if I'm not mistaken. So we gotta hurry! Of course, the phantom got out. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Yeah, haha. I never miss. Those other couple didn't count. Ah! Where did you come from? Looks like we are not spawn-proof somewhere. Yeah, I see you too, buddy. I am very glad that wasn't a creeper. Where are they coming from? Can they spawn on mangrove roots? Or no, probably these two spots right here. Yeah, or this. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I let my guard down. That might be our first cherry sapling. We should go plant it over here. We can do it right there. More angry bees. What did I do to you? Hiya. Hiya. Oh, that one got me. They got old Legion this time. These bees are all over the place and they keep getting me. I just want to finish the phase. Oh, no way. I just said I just want to finish and then I did. Oh, finally a saddle. That took forever. I don't know what I want to do with that though, so I'm going to put that in here for now. And a name tag. Hold on, gotta empty the inventory. Quickly, the sun is rising. All right, what's gonna be next? Takes a minute and a half to get there, whatever it is. We can wait by the serene poolside with our frogs and tortoises. Tick, tock, tick, tock. That's gonna drive me crazy listening to that. I don't have all day. 3, 2, 1, and... The desolate land. A barren land lies before you. Ooh, this is gonna be difficult. Breeze, cave spider, evoker, silverfish, and skeleton warden. Warden? That is new. Oh no. The block is gonna spawn a warden? How do we defend against that? It was never intended as a boss, really. It was intended as something to avoid. So if that spawns in, do we just like make a break for it? Maybe run to the villager house, just wait for it to despawn? Because I'm not joking. I'm not willing to lose this world just because I'm like, oh, I could fight the warden. No, it is no joke. All right, I mean, this is it, citizen. We kind of have to hurry, so I guess we just dive right in, right? Yep, we can't let that stop us. We got to get to the end. Ah! A new challenger approaches. Oh, I hate these things. Nope. No, thank you. At least there's no stone for them to get into right away. I see you. Yeah. Ooh, that's a charged creeper. There's a charged creeper in there. It did not say charged creeper on the list, did it? Did I just ignore it? Either way, we are not messing with that. That could destroy like this entire circular area in the middle. So we just have to very carefully from a distance take it out. Okay. Whew. This phase is no joke. We really need to be on our toes. Pumpkin seed, some pink petals, wolf spawn egg. Dennis? Silk touch this stuff. I don't know if I would use it, but we may as well. Something just fell through the bottom. Skeletons? I don't see any reason to fight fair. Oh, I kind of forgot. If they're a normal size like these are, they get stuck there just because of the configuration I have. There's not enough room for them to walk out, which is really kind of nice because once again, it's just strategy. Why would I risk my neck when I don't need to? Part of being a Roman is strategizing and being smart, not risking your neck when you don't need to. Cowardice. How dare you? I think I'm gonna need new tools again before the end of this. Ooh, cave spiders. No thanks. Yucky. They can definitely crawl out. They are crawling out. Just stay where I can hit you, please. No, I said stay where I can hit you. No! Where are you going? Ah! There's one behind me! No. They're not so bad, I just hate the way they move and the noises they make and basically everything about them. Got another one here. Tropical fish spawn egg. Also kind of useless. Yo, another creeper. Another charged creeper. I'm very glad we've been smart this whole time and just did all this protection layers. My poor heart would have given out if we had to be chased by a charged creeper. Ooh, that's a breeze, which we cannot take down with arrows. So we have to just stay here and hope they don't notice us. Stay in there. Stay in there. Yep. Stay there. Stay there. Think we got one. Don't move. There we go. Do they drop anything useful? The breeze rods, but I don't think we need those. You can get breeze or wind charges. Use them to make a mace. Unless they give us a, whatchamacallit, a heavy core. I don't know that we'll get much use out of those. Ooh. Power 2. I already have that. Lingering potion of the turtle master. Love that. Vex armor trim and some gold. More breeze. Not so bad if they just stay in there. Which fortunately, these are. Oh, hey bat. Just like flew right up to me. Can I put a lead on a bat? No. Well, enjoy the base, I guess. Is that? I think there might be an evoker standing right there, but it hasn't noticed us yet. Can we very carefully, without getting it to summon Vex, take him out? Oh no, there's two. Okay, don't notice us, please. Please, please, please. Oh, that one's so close to noticing us. Oh, I think we got him. Were those? Yeah, totally. Look at that. We just got 2 totems of undying. I will not say no to that. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. We got a totem. That is great. Suddenly, I'm not as worried about the warden. I'm still worried, just not as worried. Oh, geez. That scared me. Are those the bad kind of skeleton horses? The ones that actually have skeletons on their back? I think so. I hear them. Oh yeah, look at that. I can see them up there. Can I hit you in there? Just you, not the horses? I think I can. Oh, you picked a really bad spot to be sitting on that horse. This is more of a literal get off your high horse type of situation. Wow. Yeah, they were at the wrong level, the wrong height level. Hey, horsies. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Okay, last one. Hopefully worth it. Nobody leave. Yeah, you stay here. Now we're up to, is that 5? 5 skeleton horses and 1 zombie. It's like an undead menagerie at this point. Where's the other one? Oh, there you are, over there. All right, yeah, nice and busy over here. I like it. Oh no, more cave spiders. As soon as they see me, they just come at me with those awful animations. Oh no, I just hit an ocelot. I didn't mean it. Spider made me do it. Get out of here. Oh good, he's too busy disco dancing. Aha, betrayed by the disco. All right, real quick break. I'm gonna sort out the inventory and get a backup axe. If I can, I'll get a backup pickaxe as well, because I just know we're gonna run out of durability. I didn't realize I had so many emeralds in here. I'm gonna take those over to the villagers. Hopefully, Yakov, you're still, yeah, you're in good shape. Okay, we'll do trades. As long as you're not trying to rip me off. There we go. 2.5 stacks. That should be plenty. Excuse me, big ol' chungus. No discounts anymore, but that's alright. We'll just get a backup axe, backup pickaxe, and I'm feeling better about that. Right, fella? What's that? You have iron for me? Well, I mean, if you insist. This really is kind of you. What a lovely chat. And emeralds left over for later. Wonderful. Dried kelp? Why would I need dried kelp? Whatever you say, variety chest. Couple more creepers. It's kind of weird. You see creepers in one of the very first phases, and then not at all until what I think is just about the last phase now. Huh, brittle chest actually gave me fermented spider eye. If we did want to cure villagers. Not planning on it, but kind of nice to be given it. That's a warden. It just spawned a warden. What is it looking at? I don't know what it's looking at. Oh my goodness. I thought it was going to be a part of the monster party. I was not worried about seeing one right now. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Okay, what is it? Oh no! What is it killing? I don't even know what's over there. Oh, it's shooting at something. Oh no, my... No! It's shooting at my... Is it my frogs and my turtles and everything? What is it doing? Please leave them alone. Don't kill all my animals. If it just sits in there long enough, maybe it'll go away. I was not ready for this. I thought it was going to be a part of a monster party, and then it just popped up. No, it's hitting them again. Leave them alone. Everybody just stop moving over there. Come on. There's nothing we can do about this, and I hate it. We'll have to just check for casualties later. Honestly, we can't. It wouldn't make any sense. If I used all of my arrows, this 2 stacks, I don't know that it would do much, and it would probably start attacking me in that time. And it might be able to one-shot me. So we just have to wait. I like how the dog over there on the right is just sleeping. It's like, yeah, this is nothing. It's still shooting. I really hope this isn't a bad idea, but I want to check. Is he, like, just decimating everything in here? We're sneaking around the back, and yeah, I think I definitely had more in here than this. We lost a few. Ooh, no! Yeah, it just hit something else in there. Wait, do I have wool? Maybe I could put up a wall of wool, which is fun to say, and it'll stop. Can I quietly shear the sheep? Oh no. Now it's looking at Henry and the llama and the bees. Alright, I'm hoping it's distracted and I can get into this chest because I think I need shears and I don't have any iron on me. Alright, we're gonna have to be quick. That was not the right chest. I meant this one. And no, I do. I have shears. Give me all your wool, please. I need it urgently. I think it's sniffing for me, which isn't good. How appropriate. Starting to rain. Is this gonna do anything if I put some wool here? It just keeps going. I have to kill the fish. I think that's what's doing it. It is not going away. And at this point, I'm thinking it might be a good idea to start trying to hit it with arrows because I don't know what else to do. Yeah, it won't stop shooting. Okay, we're gonna go up here, try to get a vantage on it, but hope that we're far enough away. We might be able to hit it right there. Only one way to find out. I am not... Yeah, these are just all going all over the place. Oh, hit it once, and it didn't like it, but at the same time, it is not a consistent hit. Oh man, this is gonna take forever. Does anybody know how many power 2 arrows it would take to take out a warden? Hopefully 2 stacks is enough. Meanwhile, that frog was just crawling up to the warden. Look at it. It jumped up right in front of the warden. It's like, hey, come and get me. Why'd you stop shooting? It is seriously doing that. It's going right up to the warden. Do you see it there? Frogs is not smart. Yay, we got it. Oh, man. So, I don't know if you played this version and you figured out a better way to do that, but if you did, let me know, because that was painful. It took absolutely forever. It destroyed my aquatic area over here. I had to let the frog out because I did this thing with the wool. Yeah, that was awful. All of the frogs are dead. The fish are all dead. There's 2 turtles left. Oh, man. But I am going to do some prep now in case we get another one, because I don't want to deal with that again. I think I might just put wool all the way around this. Or, I don't know if we need to, now that we know we can kill it with about a stack of arrows. Either way, that was awful. I'm going to do some prep, then we'll see what we can do next. Okay, what do we think? Will that make any difference at all? I don't know, but it's worth a shot. Then if it doesn't go away because it can't hear anything, at least we have the trick of going back there, and actually I should refill my arrows. Hopefully we'll be more prepared next time. There's the monster party I was expecting. Is there going to be a warden as a part of it? There's an evoker, there's Vex, silverfish, no warden as far as I can tell, which is a good thing. The Vex I'm not a fan of. The cave spiders, obviously, not a fan of. Ow! Hey, You're supposed to tell me before you attack. You can't sneak attack, that's mine. My job. Hiya! The brave legionary killed a little bug. And another little bug. Nope, come back. Hey, why are you running? Hey, come on. Come on down. Some of us can't fly, little jerk. Ha 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 ha. Get rid of these cave spiders. I don't want them sneaking up on me. Why are you going in the water, you little weirdo? I think that's the last one right over there. Yep, here we go. Now we gotta try to get that evoker. Can we thread the needle from here? Oh, we can. Look at that. It's not easy, though. There we go. We got him. Skeletrons, no big deal. There we go. I think that was it. Oh, it broke my wool. That's not good. Hopefully that was the only warden. I don't think they'd be mean enough to send 2 at us, but at the same time, they might. Oh, interesting. I didn't know Breeze affected trapdoors. When they attacked, all of the trapdoors changed position. Like they were all... Yeah, see that? I had no idea they did that. It's kind of cool, but it's annoying. Now I gotta fix them all. Well, that's not good. I think there's an evoker beneath there now. Yeah, there is. Well, maybe that won't be so bad. There's 2 of them. Yeah, they're stuck. Nice. More skeleton horses, and if we're being honest... Ow! Hey! First of all, they can hit me, but also, I don't know that I need more. I've already got 5 of them over there. So, yeah, we might just, first of all, get rid of those, and then... Are they gonna be angry? If I just kind of come in here and swipe away a little bit. I know, I'm sorry. I've already got a bunch of you. Ooh, enchanted bow. Let's see here. Ah, power 1. Never mind. It's incredible how many times it's rained in this world, and lots of them in like consecutive days, or very close by. Not that that drives me nuts or anything. Hey, look at that. We got to the end. Oh, no way. It gives you a mace. That's awesome. I thought it would maybe do a heavy core, but no, gave us an actual mace. It's actually the same attack damage, less speed. I know the thing is like jumping from a height and landing and doing the damage that way, but I am not practiced with the mace. Anyway, 100 seconds to the next phase. Oh, budding amethyst. That's kind of neat. Didn't realize that when I picked it up. Also, look at, this is my chest. Look at how many chests we've found so far. And that's after using all of these as well. There's so many chests that come out of the block. I think for now, we'll keep the mace maybe over here close by. I don't know if I want to use it. I'm not practiced with it. I should be, just have not done it yet. And I think this is going to the last phase. What I'm curious about is this last phase, well actually we could take down, I just realized we could take down the wool. There was only the 1 warden, which is awesome, but is this going to spawn in an end portal down there, or do we have to finish this next phase in order to get an end portal down there? That's what I'm curious about. Guess we find out in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0. The end. Ancient powers rise as the dark void collides with your world. And I don't know about you, but I didn't hear or see anything that indicated that we got the end portal down there. That means we have to go through this phase as quickly as possible. I was working through nights, and it still took me 4 full days to get through that last phase. I guess the warden slowed us up a bit. Also, I think we could probably get rid of this eyesore now. I'm not super worried about the guardian targeting us now that we have the diamond armor. So let's just take all this down. And we forgot to check, but yeah, I figured. Enderman, Endermite, Shulker. Which actually, let's try to be smart. Which, yes, is very difficult for me. Maybe if we put down some boats in here, if we do get Endermen, will they fit in here? I could put one there and then move it over, maybe. I'm just hoping if we catch them here, they'll kind of just get suffocated and they won't teleport away, which would be ideal. See, I can be smart when I try a little bit. There we go. Let's see if we can catch some Endermen in those. Oh, I forgot how long it takes to mine endstone. This is going to take a while. Yeah, we got to get through this. What do you think, citizen? Are we going to make it? I think we'll make it. I believe in us. Also, probably makes sense to enderproof this a little bit. Something like this. Just a little area where we can hide if needed. Yes, tactically, of course. Oh yeah, we're going super fast through this phase. Who do we got? There's an Enderman. Can we push you into one of the boats without incident? We totally can. All right, let's see if you want to give us a pearl. Are you interested? He totally was. Thank you. Very helpful. Ugh, endermites. Gross. Oh, I thought I got them all. There's like 6 total. No, there's more than that. Jeez, how many endermites did they spawn in? 7, 8, 9. I think there was 9 or 10. And they're in my boats. No. And that broke my axe. No. Annoying little goobers. Get the backup axe. For some reason, I can't hit them when they're in the boat, so we gotta get rid of that. And then put the boats back. Ooh, spectral arrows. Whoa, 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 endermite army. That is not fun at all, but they are slain. Another couple endermen. Sure, you all want to get in the boat. Yeah. Ooh, 3 endermen. May I have your pearls? Ow! I was too close. Whoops. Jeez, they've got reach on them. There we go. I'm very glad I put those boats in. That works well. Oh, I hear a shulker. Where is it? Where would it have gone right away? It's going blah, blah, blah. Is it on the roof? Where could it have gone? Hello? Shulker. It's probably underneath the platform, where it's of absolutely no use to me. Here, let's just confirm that I'm right. Have that over there. Then let's take a peek over by the platform. Yeah, you see that? Let's see if I can get... Look at that. What a jerk. I'm not... It's not worth it. Ooh, looks kind of cool under here. Never looked underneath the platform yet. Very neat. But yeah, I'm not dealing with that. We'll see if he teleports up for any reason. It's a little late anyway for when shulker boxes would have come in handy. Ooh, they're angry because there's endermites in there. Don't have to be angry at me though, right? You can just select a boat and say hi to my axe. Fortunately, we're getting a decent amount of ender pearls if we do need them. Yeah, we're up to 9 total. That's not bad. And there goes the pickaxe. Lucky we have a spare. Getting a little sick of these endermites. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Luckily, they do next to no damage. With this armor, anyway. That was just a second shulker, I think, and they're both under the platform, which is wonderful. I love just constantly hearing the blah, whatever noise they makes. There's our monster party. That's a good sign. There's 1 per phase, as far as I'm aware. And it's basically just going to be these endermen getting upset at the endermites. And I think that shulker just teleported away. Finally got one up here, and it's gone already. Oh boy. Yeah, everybody stand right there. Don't move. This is perfect. Their brains stopped working. Are all of you getting in the boats? That was a lot of endermites. And why is nobody getting in the boat? Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Seriously, get in the boat. Am I gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way? Am I safe down here? I think I'm safe. I guess we just have to try. Let's go for this guy. They don't seem to be reacting, which is nice. There we go. Now they're angry. But too late. And that, actually, is enough. If we need them, we've got 12 ender pearls. I don't, however, know if we have enough blaze powder, but I'm also not going to check. Those shulker noises are starting to drive me insane. I'm going to be hearing them in my sleep. Magma cube spawn egg. I am getting hit out there, yeah. You cannot hurt me, endermite. Try as you will. We've got to be getting close to the end. This was the main goal, just making sure we can finish all the phases, and we've got to be getting there. That was another shulker that just went underground. Why do they love it so much under there? What's wrong with all this area? All over the place. Why can't they just teleport somewhere there? Oh no, is my frog light gone? Oh no, it's still there. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, we've got to be getting close. Of course, I say that. We're probably like a third of the way through or something. Ooh, another lava bucket. I mean, that would come in handy. Maybe I can give that one to the Striders eventually. But I mean, I'm focused in now. We just need to get to the end of this. I just realized I have 64 and 46 grass blocks. I was picking up a lot more than I thought of those. So if we need it, we've got more. But I think right now it's more just about a time thing. Like, I'm not even organizing anymore. I'm just kind of throwing things in here because I am worried about not being able to get to the end of this. We are very close to the end of the 100 days. There are more things I'd like to do, but time is sneaking up on us. Old Father Time. Oh, I'm getting so sick of these endermites. There's so many of them, and they're one-shot kill, but there's just so many, and they keep pushing me back. So annoying. Oh. Ooh, eye armor trim and multi-shot. Not really interested in that. Ooh, the end is near. Does that mean we did it? We did it! Ooh, yeah, it's down there. Near the end of day 96. That's when we were able to get it, and it's not completely full, but there are some in there. Okay, good. And it actually gives us a lot more of these things anyway. Let's see what it did as far as like destroying other blocks. Ooh, it's actually built in quite nicely to what we already had. Look at that. I don't think we need to change anything. Yeah, look at that. It's very, very neatly put into place right where we had all of our stuff already. And what is in here? Oh yeah, never mind. I already took that stuff. 110 seconds until the next one. Let's go ahead and build our way out here just so we are still able to get to the block. There we go. All that's filled back in. We'll see what this is, and then we need to decide what to do with basically 3 days, because when it becomes morning, we'll have 3 days left. Not a lot of time. And actually, yeah, I just checked. We had plenty of this stuff. 7 blaze powder, 8 blaze rods. I think we only need 4. Oh no, maybe a bit more. Can't really tell. No, I think it's just 4. We'll be fine. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. You've reached the after phases. The infinite block pulsates with strange energy. So yeah, this is just where you can get any of the phases. But I'm going to leave that musical chest there because that looks very nice. And that's it. We did it. We finished all the phases. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one, citizen. What do you mean we're not done? I never said anything about fighting the Ender Dragon. You must have misheard. I just said finishing all the phases. What do you mean I have to anyway? Oh, well, I'm not prepared. I would, these things are all breaking too. I need to get another bow and combine a couple to get more power. I'd probably want feather falling, wouldn't I? Or like a potion or something? I need to prep. Okay. Let me think. I need a few minutes to think. I'm not prepped for the Ender Dragon. Let's do some gardening. That helps me think. There we go. That's actually a lot more pleasing to the eye. Now we've got alternating rows of all the different kinds, not just the potatoes and the wheat. Yes, I know I'm distracted. Let's see, if we needed it, do I have enough stuff? Actually, I don't even need that, I don't think. I was going to look at making books. I've got 10, though, already. Just looking if I needed a librarian. Mainly for feather falling. That's what worries me about the Ender Dragon. We get launched and land, that could be a one-hit kill. So we could make some lecterns, and then put those over here. Get some plebs set up with these. Oh, that's Xander. I didn't even realize I was getting Xander in there. And then let's just see if we're lucky. Are we able to get at least feather falling? But if we see like a power 5 or prop 4 or mending, something that we think would help, then maybe we do that too. Unbreaking 3, that's tempting, but we're not doing our usual thing of like, oh, we need mending, efficiency, unbreaking first, and then we're going to go into the usual ones. We don't have time for any of that. This is just emergency, plebiscide? No, that's all right. Emergency pleb trading. As usual, I am not having much luck. Sharpness 5, that's tempting, but I don't really plan on an up-close encounter. Protection 3, that's pretty tempting too. I think I could afford 4 of those. No, let's keep going. Feather falling 2, 31. Ugh. That would be both my full stacks of emeralds to get feather falling 4. Nope, we keep going. Prot 4. Yeah, I think that'll be worth it. All right, let's lock that in. We just really don't want to die. So now feather falling or power. There we go. Feather falling 4. That's what we were looking for. We'll get one of those. And maybe we should get one more for power, or we just combine a bunch of bows. How many of the prot 4s can we afford right now? 3 of them. And then let's check if we have enough for an anvil. I think I found a lot more iron. Oh yeah, I definitely did. I got tons. So let's start cooking up some of this for dinner. We'll make ourselves an anvil, and then hopefully 57 levels is enough to upgrade some of these things. We'll probably go prot 4, prot 4, prot 4, feather falling. And then we just need to buy a bunch of bows to combine together. Then I think we'll hopefully be ready with that. Ugh, I'm nervous. I don't like rushing the Ender Dragon fight, but we'll kind of be mostly prepared, I hope. That might be enough. 1, 2, 3, like that. Or was it the opposite? I need 1 more, 2 more. I think they go on top like that. Yeah, there we go. Anvil. Bring it back. And dong. Okay, first of all, we want our boots to have feather falling 4. And prot 2, that's still not terrible. That is 4 levels. Not bad at all. Let's grab all of these. Really hoping they're not gonna break because I don't intend on doing mending. 4 levels each, hopefully. Really not too bad. So let's get prot 4 on each one of these bits of armor. So from prot 2 up to prot 4, not terrible. I'll feel better with that. Now we just need more emeralds so we can buy more bows. Thank you, Yakov. With that, we can get at least 1 more. We can get 2 more up to power 3. We could get up to power 4 if we get 4 bows. So in the morning, I just need to do a bit more trading. And while we're waiting, that is power 3, unbreaking 3. And we've still got 31 levels left. I think we'll be okay. Just waiting for them to refresh, but while I'm doing that, I'm a little bit bummed because we are, as you can tell, we're out of time. And I'm happy with how this turned out, but I realized we never did anything with that platform over there. So maybe if there's like 5 minutes left at the end, I'll just throw something over there. But yeah, a little bit bummed about that. All right, bit more. And then 1 more bow from you. Put these 2 together. Ooh, that's 9 levels. I didn't realize it was becoming so expensive. What is this? 12 levels. Okay, we can still manage. Power 4, unbreaking 3. That's our bow. All right, last up, I want to switch from, obviously, the mushroom soup. I've been drinking that the entire 100 days. I never found a reason to upgrade. It was working fine the whole time. I could have easily gotten steak or baked potatoes or anything else. Just never saw a reason to go away from the mushroom stew. It is mushroom, okay. However, now's the time. We're gonna switch to golden carrots and 5 isn't enough. So we'll grab some carrots. Let's see how much we can do with the gold that we have. Which, to be fair, is actually quite a lot. We've got over a stack of this, and many stacks of the nuggies. Let's get our iron out, and then I just put some of this in, but we look at the carrots and surround it with the nuggies, just with what we have, we can get 19. That's up to 24. Pretty good. But I think easily we can just wrap up all of the ones we had here. Yeah, there you go. 35 golden carrots? I'm guessing that's going to be enough. All right, what do we think, citizen? Anything else you can think of before we head in there? Well, I guess first of all, we're going to need the Eye of Enders, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we can get 4 total of those. We'll have our water bucket on us. That's going to be very important. Oh, we should probably just get a surplus of arrows, just in case. I do not want to run out of arrows. Especially because we didn't get infinity this time. I usually do that. But not today, Yakov. I'm just going to go nuts. Let's say, yeah, there we go. Almost 5 stacks. If I can't defeat the Ender Dragon with almost 5 stacks of arrows, I don't deserve to win. Anything else? The only other one is if we wanted a potion of slow falling, but I don't think we'll need it. And I really hope that's not foreshadowing to me like dying from fall damage. But we went and we got the feather falling, and we've got the water bucket. I think we'll be all right. I almost forgot we should bring extra blocks in case we start in a very inconvenient location. There we go. That should do, but I think we're ready. Wish us luck, my menagerie? Is that what we're calling you? My ocelots, frogs, cats, dogs, llamas, cows, mushrooms, sheep. Wish us luck. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. We can do this, citizen. Let's do it. Yep, we are definitely in an inconvenient spot. That would have been very unfortunate if I didn't bring blocks with. What a way to lose a world. All right, we bridged across. Let's get to work. Wow, that is really low. Are they? I've never seen one that low. No, I'm not doing anything, Ender Dragon. You just go about your business. Don't concern yourself with the little legionary. All right, let's see how many we can take out from up here before she notices us. Ooh, that was a hit while she was healing, which I think works in our favor. Okay, she noticed us. Ooh, we did it again. Nice. Don't hurt me, I'm just a boy. What? No, leave me alone. Water bucket up, please leave me be. Ow, can't hit that one from here. Come on, come on. What is that? Oh, it's an iron bar. Stop circling me, I'm innocent. I didn't do anything. We're just innocent men. I think this is the last one. What that one lacked in height, this one is making up for. It is up here. Yep, there it is. Nice. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Yep. It begins. There we go. Yeah, circle right there for me. That is much better. Appreciate it. Those Endermen don't like what's going on there. No, 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 no. Ow. Feels more dangerous shooting from the top of the pillar, because if she knocks me off, that would be, you know, not great. I'm going to be cutting out a lot of footage because I am doing terribly. I keep missing, like, non-stop. And I don't know why I'm telling you that, because I could just only show the hits and make it seem like I'm like, yeah, I never miss. Like this right now. Yeah, just stay right close to the center. Past the halfway point. Eee! No, 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 no! So close. Ah! No, 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 no! Come on, just a couple more hits. Stay low, stay low. Come on. No! And right there. No! How am I missing this last shot? Just take it. Yes! Free the end. We've done it. Yes, the Ender Dragon. The end of the Ender Dragon. So we're gonna grab all this, then we'll see how many arrows I used. Tasty, tasty XP. Nice. Almost 3 stacks, if that's any indication of how much I was missing. All right, let's cover this, because we don't want to lose the egg in here. Because yes, that's happened to me before. The egg just falls right in there. All right, we do that. There it is. Put down our torch, break that, let the egg fall, and bring it home. The next generation. We've done it! We'll say it again, that could have been worse. We prepared, and it worked out. Let's go home. Oh, okay. Whew, that scared me. It teleported me back to the end after I jumped in, and it said, you have no bed or respawn anchor, and it just brought me back to the end. When I went a second time, it brought me back here. I was very worried that we were going to be stuck there. Well, that's it. We did all the phases, we defeated the Ender Dragon, and it is day 99. You couldn't really plan that. That's beyond my skill, just deciding, yeah, I'm going to finish the block on this day, then beat the Ender Dragon, and it's going to be the end of day 99. That is beyond my capacity. But, as always, we must share impressions and do the wrap-up. And find a place for the dragon egg. Let's put it right here. Nice little decoration. And as far as the wrap-up goes, I already shared a bit of it. The thing that I regret is that we ran out of time, and yeah, I wanted to build something here. Initially, I was thinking iron farm, but then we got so far into the video and we were so late in the game that I just didn't think I needed that much iron anymore. We already had diamond for the most part, and I have like a stack and a half. I just didn't need it. So then it could have been, you know, my house or something like that, but at the same time, all of this is my house. This is my platform. So if I want, I could just take over the pleb estate, or I could stay in the bee dome, or not the bee dome, the bee house. All of this belongs to me, for I am a wealthy senator. But you know what I mean. I do wish we had time to fill that in. Aside from that, I enjoyed getting back to one block. You may be wondering, I don't know if I had mentioned it all, but you may be wondering, why didn't I go back to the other one block world? We did do this, man, I think about like 2 years ago now. And we got to 200 days, but that was in 1.16. I wanted to play a new version. I also wanted to start from day 0 again, just to get a fresh start. And we have all the newer mobs now, newer blocks, all that sort of thing. So I just wanted to try it in this world, a new one. Now, as far as feedback from you, I would be curious if you'd leave me your comments. What did you think of this in particular? Because it's a little bit different from what we've been doing recently. Oh, we've got to get them lava while I'm talking. And by that, I mean, we've been doing a lot of pretty heavily modded stuff recently. And I mentioned wanting to get back to basics, and, you know, this is one of my favorite game modes, and it's less heavily modded. It's more just like about the map than it is about mods themselves. And I'm thinking about doing this kind of thing for other worlds. Maybe different kinds of game modes that we've tried before, but we can now do it in an updated version or with a new spin on it in some way. So that's why I'll be looking for your feedback, because I want to know, did you enjoy this? Was it a good change going back to some of the basics? And any thoughts on what we should do for future videos if we are going to make a theme out of this, as far as retrying old worlds, doing it in new versions, all that sort of thing. So do let me know, because I'd be very interested to hear. So quick break from talking about that. Looks like we've got a little lava area ready to go here for the striders. I'm going to attach them to that because I don't know if they'll walk out and, you know, get themselves into trouble. So this should at least keep them warm. And in fact, we should maybe move it over by 1 so it covers more area. There we go. Don't worry, my friends. Your shivering and shaking has come to an end. So, if you would like to come with me, I have a surprise for you. Your very own lava enclosure. Can I reach that? Yes, I can. There we go. Yeah, head on in. Oh no! What's going on? Why are you getting hurt? Oh, you're not getting hurt. You're just changing color because you're... Ah! I can't put the water down anywhere. There we go. Okay, I think we need to place this on the other side so it flows the other direction, because right now it's just pushing them away. So if we do that, there we go. Now they're happy. Much better. You're welcome. Yes, I know. You do look better with your color. No, 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 no. I forgot about the rain. Oh, no. What are the chances? This is the last day. Oh, I cannot believe that. What are the chances of that? What are the chances that happens? Oh, the very last day, the last thing I do is move these striders. I get it all set up. I forget to put a roof on, and it starts raining. I'm livid about that. If this was at the very end of the video, I'd go on a big old speech about that, but we are literally out of time. I'm bummed about that, but we saved one, and, you know, you're happy. You're gonna be lonely, but you're happy at least now. And it's a thunderstorm. Let's sleep, then we'll say goodbye. Okay, I've taken too long with this wrap-up. That was unexpected and just threw me off, but it is, yeah, I'm taking too long. So with the rainbow, let's find a nice place to stand. Let's actually head in here with all of the animales. There we go. We got some disco animals in the background. This is perfect. So once again, I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly did. I love one block as a game mode. So who knows? We might even have more of these coming up, like I said, with twists or, you know, certain design aspects or different kinds of challenges as a part of it. I'm not 100% decided yet, so I will be looking for all of your comments as far as what we should do next. And with that, I will say, as always, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one, citizen.